Let's suffer together. Welcome into this edition of the Red Sox Rundown presented by Prize Picks. I am your host, Jack Lotteray. The Boston Red Sox open up a series on the road against the Detroit Tigers. We're going to have play-by-play highlights, reaction, everything you need tonight, and we are going to suffer together. Welcome in to this edition. I am your host, Jack Lotteray. Very, very excited to be here with each and every one of you. Oh, we're going to have an interesting one tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to have an interesting one tonight. You let me know, as we always do. Shout out your city for me. Shout out your city for me down below in the comments. Carlos the Critic says, yo, I've been watching since last year. How is it going, my friend? How is everybody doing? It is a Monday. Monday evening, the Red Sox are taking on the Detroit Tigers. The game actually got moved up a half an hour because there is potential for some rain coming up here in the next few hours, so they wanted to avoid that, which, hey, I'm all for that. I'm all for that. But shout out your cities for me down below in the comments. Where are you all watching from? Let me get this clock set up here. There we go. We are a little less than a half an hour from first pitch. We've got Tommy McLaughlin, 80s Wrestling. Well, hello, Jack and chat from West Palm Beach, Florida. Hello, Tommy. I am going to miss Raw tonight. Mondays are usually my night to go home and watch Monday Night Raw, but I am going to miss that tonight because originally tonight was supposed to be Payton Tolle versus Tarik Skubal, and I'm like, that is a match made in heaven for a watch party if there is one. Turns out Tarik Skubal will not be pitching tonight. He has actually been placed on the IL, and he's going to have surgery on for some floaters in his elbow. Not ideal, to say the least. Platino Games says sell the team. I know Carlos the Critic also said sell the team. John Henry actually spoke today about the Red Sox. It was that was kind of a little jump scare. I was not expecting John Henry to speak today about the Red Sox. He did it via email in a Sports Business Journal article, so he didn't go out to reporters and talk to reporters, but it's something. It's a quote about the Red Sox. We're actually going to talk about that in tomorrow morning's video, so if you've not already, make sure you subscribe. We will have that tomorrow. But yeah, John Henry spoke. It was interesting. I don't fully buy the quotes. It sounded very PR-y, but it is what it is. Make sure you shout your city down below. Let me know where you are watching from. I'm also going to ask you this one as well. Who you got? R for Red Sox, T for Tigers. I do have to get this link out real quick on Instagram. So just give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Give me 1 second as I post this on Instagram real quick so we can get as many people in here as humanly possible. And that is on Instagram. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Go follow us at the Red Sox Rundown on Instagram as well. We have gained a lot of followers on Instagram over the past week. People have not been happy with my coverage of the Alex Cora saga over there, to say the least. Charlicia's in the chat. Good afternoon, Jack and everyone from Dorchester, Mass. Dude ran the Marlins into the basement. Now he's doing it to the Red Sox. Yeah, I think the reporting from June Lee about the private equity people that came in and took a stake in the Red Sox is pretty telling. That they really are pushing profit margins now and not really championships. So that's pretty telling. But yeah, something to definitely monitor. I'm obviously not happy with how this team is being run. You guys know my thoughts. I've been pretty vocal about my thoughts on how this team is run. It's not ideal, to say the least. They've showed signs of caring, but it's just a little rich for me, if I'm being completely honest. You know what's not? You know what's actually pretty awesome? What's actually pretty awesome is our sponsor of today's show. You guys know them. You guys love them. It's Prize Picks, ladies and gentlemen. Prize Picks is sponsoring today's edition of the Red Sox Rundown. They are America's #1 sports picks app. Prize Picks is the place to go if you love daily fantasy sports. And player picks are on fire right now, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you know that. You got playoff basketball going on right now. You've also got playoff hockey. The baseball season is in full swing, and there's no better place to cash in while watching sports than on Prize Picks. To make a lineup, it's very simple. You select 2 to 6 players, and you select more or less on their stat projections. If you're a baseball fan, that could be hits, home runs, strikeouts, hitter fantasy score, pitcher fantasy score, or something like what we're rocking with tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This is the lineup I made for tonight's action. I want to pull up on my phone because the writing's a little bit small, so I want to make sure I have the correct projections. But what we have rocking tonight is as follows. We have Jarren Duran, more than 0.5 hitter strikeouts. Duran's pretty consistent for at least 1 strikeout a game, so I'm going to go with that one. I'm going to go more on Willson Contreras on 5 hitter fantasy score. He's been on a tear lately. He's by far the best player on the Red Sox this year offensively. And then you cannot just have players on the same team. You do have to have more than one team. Chase DeLauder, more on 0.5 singles. He has been a single machine. So I'm going more on Chase DeLauder of the Cleveland Guardians, 0.5 singles. That is my lineup, $20 to win $90. We will be keeping track of that throughout the stream tonight. We have a new user offer, ladies and gentlemen. If you download the Prize Picks app today and you use code HMA, when you play your first $5 lineup, you're going to see $50 in lineups. Fantastic deal. That's code HMA. When you play your first $5 lineup, you get an extra $50 in lineups with Prize Picks. The clickable link to download the app is going to be in the comments and description of this live show. Thank you so much to Prize Picks for sponsoring this edition of the Red Sox Rundown. We love Prize Picks here. Prize Picks is the absolute best. So as I was saying, the Red Sox were initially supposed to be facing Tarik Skubal tonight. It was supposed to be Tarik Skubal versus Payton Tolle. That's why I went live tonight, because I was like, this is a blockbuster pitching matchup. That's not going to happen. Payton Tolle still on the mound. Tarik Skubal is not. And in fact, he's not just not on the mound. He's going on the injured list, and he's going to miss significant time. He has loose bodies in his elbow, and he's going to need surgery. It's unclear on his timeline for now. It appears to be a few months, potentially, that he could be out. That does suck at the end of the day, because baseball is best when their best players are playing, and Tarik Skubal is one of the best pitchers in the entire league. So even though it's, we're not super duper mad about it because we don't have to face him, it is, at least in my opinion, a little bittersweet because, again, you want your best players to be playing. It's just my opinion. But yes, Tarik Skubal will not be playing tonight. Also, a few roster moves the Red Sox made earlier today. Danny Coulomb is going on the 15-day IL, retroactive to May 2nd, so retroactive to Saturday, with cervical spasms. Don't know what that means. Doesn't sound very comfy, if I'm saying so myself. So he's headed to the IL. Your very thin bullpen got even thinner. So Alec Gamboa is being called up to the Major League roster. He's going to wear number 68. He was not on the 40-man roster. So to make room for him on the 40-man roster, the Red Sox placed Patrick Sandoval on the 60-day injured list. Things we cannot have happening. Can't be having that happening. But yeah, it is what it is. So we got another. I don't know if Gamboa. I can look him up real quick. I was a little pressed for time today, so I was not able to do a whole ton of research on Gamboa. He's making his major league debut. He's never pitched in the majors. So another reliever / any pitcher in general. Another pitcher making their major league debut at the beginning of May. Like, we've had so many injuries, so many things happen that we've had like 3 or 4 people make their major league debuts in April / the beginning of May. It's just never an easy day There's no such thing as an easy day for the Red Sox. But I think the more notable thing is Patrick Sandoval on the 60-day IL. He made rehab starts. We thought he was going to be back soon. He just got placed on the 60-day IL. Not ideal. Not ideal to say the least. I don't feel great about it, but we do move on. We do persevere nonetheless. We do have a Super Chat menu tonight. It's very similar to the ones we've had over the last few weeks. Any Super Chat is a shout-out. We put you on screen. We give you a shout-out. We have a great time. We're going to party tonight. $5 is a raffle ticket. You guys love it, so I'm going to continue doing it. I have another lot of 10 Red Sox cards. We'll go through them here in a minute. $5 is a raffle ticket. You guys really enjoy these. I've given out, I think, 3 or 4 of these lots now. They've been a lot of fun. So $5 is a raffle ticket. $20 is a Bean Boozled Jelly Bean. Full box of Bean Boozled Jelly Beans. If you guys want to see me suffer like I did last week, I had a really bad jelly bean last week. If you guys want to see me suffer, that is the way to do it. And if we get to our goal of $100 in Super Chats, every night our goal is $100 in Super Chats. If we get to $100 in Super Chats, I will do a beer bong. I know you guys love to do those as well. So $100 collectively in Super Chats. If we get to that goal, we will do a beer bong. Okay. Let's ask another question here. I do have a question for you guys. Since Scooble is not on the mound tonight, predict the score of Red Sox versus Tigers. Let me know. Let me know. Predict the score of Red Sox versus Tigers. You let me know down below in the comments section. Not that we need another injury, good Lord. If there's any silver lining, there might be some for the minors getting innings. Jack, do you think Roman Anthony will step up in the second half of the season? Because I thought he was hitting 30 home runs. So we're not even close to the end of the first half of the season. Like, I think, like, he's already starting to get hot. Like, over the last 4 or 5 games, he's been hitting the ball well. He's been walking. He's been getting on base. He's not hitting home runs. The power will come. I think that back injury kind of really screwed him up because there was like multiple games where his back was just cooked. So I do think that he will get back to it. But I'm not worried about Anthony. I know that a lot of people are. I'm not. I think he'll be okay. I'm not really concerned about him as well. His sophomore year now, they are pitching to his weaknesses. I mean, that is true. But again, like, he's hitting well. He's just not hitting, like, he's not hitting the ball out. Like, he had a double a few days ago with an exit velocity of 110. Like, he's hitting the ball hard. Maybe he is a little susceptible to hitting it on the ground a little bit. That's not always ideal. But overall, he's starting to find his groove. He is. He's just not hitting home runs. That's the thing. The home run power will come. I'm not worried about that. The fact that he is hitting the ball, he's hitting it for contact, he's getting on base, he's walking, all of that matters more to me than the home runs as of right now. If we get further into the season and he's still only hit like 3, 4, 5 home runs, then I'm going to be like, okay, what's the deal here? Why are we not getting the ball in the air? Why are we not hitting it hard? But, it is what it is. I'm not worried about Roman. I know a lot of people are. I know a lot of people are hitting the panic button. I know a lot of people are saying he's a bust. I'm not doing that. I don't think it's worth it. I'm not worried about him at all. Let me make sure, is the feed live? It looks like it is. Do we have the feed here? Just making sure my feed is up. It is. That's not the broadcast I want. I can tell you that right now. That looks like the Tigers broadcast. I would like the Red Sox broadcast. Thank you very much. There it is. There's NESN. There we go. All right, predict the score for me down below in the comments. You let me know what you think. And while you guys are doing that, let's take a look at the starting lineup for your really, really bad 13-21 Boston Red Sox. All right, here's what we got rocking with tonight. Jarren Duran leading off, and he's DHing tonight. Willson Contreras in the 2-hole. You got Roman Anthony in left field hitting third. Trevor Story in the 4-hole at short. Wilyer Abreu in the 5-hole in right field. Ceddanne Rafaela in the 6-hole in center. They've got Marcelo Mayer in tonight in the 7-hole at second. Carlos Narvaez catching Andruw Monasterio at third. Very, very interesting. Caleb Durbin, who they have played a lot, is not in the lineup tonight. So that's very interesting, to say the least. And then, of course, we've got everyone's favorite flamethrower, the one and only Payton Tolle on the mound tonight for the Boston Red Sox. 10 and 2/3 inning pitch so far this season, a 3.38 ERA. He's only given up 6 hits, 5 walks, 15 strikeouts. If he can command the zone, if he can find and have good feel for his off-speed pitches, I think he has a good night. Am I convinced that's going to happen? Only time will tell. But I feel at least semi-confident that he's going to have a good night tonight. So we'll see what happens. On the other side, I have to update these colors because they are not correct. Give me 1 second. We do have the lineup for the Detroit Tigers. You've got, let me pull up, give me a second, guys. Very long day, little pressed for time, so not fully prepared. Here we go. We have Jahmai Jones in the one hole DHing for the Tigers. You got Matt Vierling in center field. Dylan Dingler is catching in the 3-hole. Riley Green is in left field. Spencer Torkelson at first. Wenzel Perez is in right field. We've got Hyo-Yu Lee is at second base. Colt Keith at third. We've got old friend Zach Short, who played for the Red Sox for like 2 games. He's at short. And then taking the place of one Tarek Skubal is going to be Tyler Holton. Look, I know on paper doesn't matter once you step through the lines and you actually get on the field. I know that doesn't matter. On paper, you've got the pitching advantage tonight. You do. Holton gives up quite a few hits, doesn't strike out a lot of people, and he gives up runs, a 5.27 ERA to start the year. On paper, you should have an advantage. Now, again, as I said, on paper is only as good as it is until you actually step between the lines. So, am I convinced that on paper is going to work out for them? Only time will tell. But I think that there is a better chance than not that the Red Sox may come away with a win tonight. If you want the Red Sox to win a damn baseball game, just hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. 23 people watching, only 8 likes. Can we get to 15 likes right now? Let's get to 15 likes. I'm not going to move on to our next graphic until we get to 15 likes. Let's go. Come on. If you want the Red Sox to win tonight, make sure you hit that like button right now. Join the family today. We are we're less than 10 minutes away officially. We're less than 10 minutes away officially from first pitch. I know this is kind of a weird-ish time. So Platano is going with 4-2 Sox. Don't hate it. 15 Ks in 10 innings. Mercy. I know, man. I know. He's been looking good, to say the least. He's been looking pretty damn good. Yeah, hit that like button if you've not already. 3 likes away. 3 likes away from 15 likes. That is our goal. Hit that like button if you've not already. Let's see if any of my competition is live tonight. Love all of the competition. But I am curious. Am I the only one live tonight? I am the only one live tonight. So should not be a lot of competition tonight. So hopefully people start coming on in here at some point. If you've not already, also share this live with a friend. We're going to be live for the entire game tonight. Let's all suffer together. Let's have a good time. Let's hang out. Let's chill. Let's get riled up in the comments together. We can do sell the team chants. We can do whatever we want. Like the video, share the stream. Let's hang out tonight on a Monday night. It's a great to be alive on a Monday night here I'm in Dallas. I know you all are in other places, but it's great to be alive. It's great to be a Monday night, and we are going to suffer together as the Red Sox take on the Detroit Tigers. All right. What is next on the agenda? less than 10 minutes away. Let's just hop right in. We were going to talk about Roman as we usually do, but let's just hop right into my keys to victory. Let's take a little look at what I think the Sox need to do to take away a win tonight. Tolle's got to go at least 6 innings. He had a short outing in his last outing. Did not look very sharp. The Red Sox ended up losing that game as well. I mean, we know it. When pitchers go 5 or more or 6 or more, the Red Sox record is almost perfect. It's not. I think they've lost 1 or 2 games, but it's pretty much perfect. When the Red Sox starters have gone less than like 5, they've basically lost every game. So Tolle needs to go 6 tonight. He needs to go 6. He needs to help this bullpen. Rest up a little bit, because they used 6 relievers yesterday, I believe, off the top of my head. 6 relievers. So you gotta go 6. Find ways to score runs. It's pretty simple. You've got a pitcher on the mound tonight that is susceptible to giving up hits, to getting runners on base. You have to figure it out. You have to score runs. You have to be efficient on the base paths. If you're not going to hit a bunch of home runs, which Comerica, it's kind of hitter friendly, but it's not like hitter friendly like Fenway. The ability for you to hit a bunch of home runs, I don't think is going to happen at Comerica. So you got to find other ways to score runs, which is how they should be doing it anyways. Find ways to score runs. You got to chase Tyler Holton early. You can get to that bullpen. If you can get him out early, that's a recipe for success. You always want to get to the bullpen early, especially because this is the opener of a 3-game series. So get to the bullpen early, chase the starter early, and you are set up for success. Play clean baseball. Play clean baseball. It just came out. It's been kind of a topic of discussion that the Red Sox are the best defensive team in baseball right now, according to multiple metrics. If you told me that a year ago, I would have said you are crazy. But that is the world we live in. According to multiple metrics, the Red Sox are the best defensive team in baseball. So that's good. Play clean baseball still. Don't get lethargic. No errors. No mental lapses on the base paths. Can we finally figure out how to use ABS? That all goes into playing clean baseball. It doesn't have anything to do with just errors on the field. It's the mental lapses on the bases. It's using ABS. It's all of it. Play clean baseball. Have a clean game. Success will come. Last but not least, no fights in the dugout. I don't mean that literally. I mean that mostly like, can we have a drama-free game? Can we have a game where there's not people like just going all rogue with quotes? The reason I have Willson Contreras on here is because of all the Willson Contreras quotes from the past few days, where he's like blaming the young guys for being in slumps and like, saying that, oh, the clubhouse is so much more loose since Alex Cora has left. Like, can we just have a day where like it doesn't feel like everyone hates each other? Can that just be a thing? Can everyone just love each other? Can we not have like the literal worst vibes in the history of baseball in this dugout for just one game? If you guys can rally around, have some good vibes, this team can win. The vibes have been pretty bad since Alex Cora got fired. I wonder why. I'm not going to say it because people get mad at me when I say it, but I wonder why. Maybe firing the manager wasn't the best idea. It is what it is. All right, do me a little favor. If you want a shout out on today's stream, go on down and retweet my pinned tweet. I'm going to put my pinned tweet in the comments right now. If you could just go on down and retweet it, I want to share this stream with as many people as possible. I believe, if I see correctly, I think I'm the only person streaming this game tonight. So I want to have as many Red Sox fans in here as possible. So I'm going to throw this in the chat. If you guys can just go, click on that link, hit it with a little retweet, then I will give you a shout out. Hey, Jack, have you ever had bronchitis before? No. Very odd question, but no. Lord Doggo says, you think we winning? On paper, the pitching matchup's in your favor, but we saw against Houston, who has like statistically one of, if not the worst pitching staffs in all of baseball, you couldn't score any runs. So we'll see. This team, you never know. It feels like they find ways to lose sometimes. So you just never know. Go retweet my pin tweet. I will give you a shout out. We are 3 minutes away from first pitch. Real quick, I'll just run through our raffle tonight, run through some of the cards you guys go home with. We got some pretty fun ones. We got a Roman Anthony rookie Titans of the game. That's going to be a hot commodity. How about a little Payton Tolle rookie card? He is starting tonight. This is a fun one. Let's see what year this is from. 2011 Dustin Pedroia card. That's a lot of fun. You know Dustin Pedroia is my favorite. We have a Jarren Duran Future Stars card. We've got another Pedroia. This is 2025 Dustin Pedroia card. So those are the first 5. Those are the first 5 we've got. We've got 5 more here. We have a Christian Campbell. This is a pro debut card when he was on the Greenville Drive. How about a little Garrett Crochet Heritage when he was on the White Sox? We've got another Roman Anthony card. This was also from the pro debut set. That was a lot of fun. We have a Marcelo Mayer card when he was still a prospect, and a Roman Anthony card when he was still a prospect. So those are that is the lot of cards that you could be going home with tonight. $5 super chat is all it takes to get in on the raffle, and we will have a well and truly good time. All right, it's time. If you are ready for first pitch, just spam your me's in the chat. Spam your me's in the chat. Oh, let's see. Willson Contreras spoke today. What did he have to say? He's backtracking. He's definitely backtracking. Yeah. So is Mayer. Everyone's backtracking, of course. Everyone's got to be backtracking. Oh, man. All right, spam your me's in the comments. Let's go. Follow my lead. I see Mike Nintendo Master. I see my girlfriend Sarah in the chat. Follow my lead and spam your me's if you're ready for first pitch. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to suffer together. I see Tommy in the chat spamming his me's. Where is everybody? Where's the movement? I'm not seeing no movement. 27 people watching. I think 3 people have spammed me. There's Platino Games. 41 typing his me's. Keep typing your me's. It's time for first pitch. We need to get the vibes up. We need to get the vibes up. I see Carlos the Critic typing me. Gorilla Tag Competition typing me. Let's go. It's time for some Red Sox baseball, ladies and gentlemen. Someone's got to bring the good vibes. Someone's got to bring the good vibes. Keep spamming your me's. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. Executive producer Coop. Hey, I'm trying to get the chat going. 30 people watching in here. I got like 3 people typing their me's. We gotta get more people typing their me's in here. You know how it is. Giant battle for Dream Island. Sup, chat? Can I get a Go Sox? Everyone type your Go Soxes in the chat. Let's go. Let's go. It is time for some Red Sox baseball, ladies. Look, the vibes all-time low. I get it. The vibes all-time low. But most of us are 162ers for life. So that means we're going to live and die by this team every pitch, no matter good, bad, or ugly. So we're going to do that. And I appreciate everyone who's hanging out. Because, again, I know this team stinks right now. I get it. I know. This team is booty cheeks. I understand. But we're going to do everything we can to get through this together. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The Boston Red Sox are up. The first pitch to Jarren Duran is going to be fouled away. Here we go, baby. Ride or die. Through the good and through the bad, we are going to be here. Let's do this. 0-1 count to Jarren Duran. The pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Fun fact, last year out of the 162, I watched about 158, which is insane, including like 15 in a row. I watched all 162. I actually watched all 165. We were live for the playoff games as well. But hey, man, watching 158 of 162, that's commitment. So I appreciate it. What's up, Justin? Thank you for watching. The 0-2 count on Duran. Holton kicks, fires, well outside for ball 1. Well outside for ball 1. If we stay patient, imagine where this team could be in 3 to 5 years. But we've been saying that, though, for the last few years. You know what I mean? This was supposed to be a year. This year was supposed to be a year where we were competing for a World Series. The 1-2, Duran lines one into right field, excuse me. That's going to be a base hit. Jeez, I need to get with the program here. That's going to be a single for Jarren Duran to start it off. Let's go. Let's go. It's going to be a single to start it off for Jarren Duran. Nice little hot ground ball through the first, second hole. And up comes Willson Contreras. I have 5-hitter fantasy score via Prize Picks on this today. Shout out to Prize Picks. We're going to take a look at my lineup here at the end of this half inning. But I have Willson Contreras more than 5-hitter fantasy score. So if we can do something big here, we might be looking pretty good. 1-0 to Willson Contreras. The pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Contreras batting .280 on the year. Has been by far the most consistent and best hitter on the team so far. 1-1 count. The pitch. It's going to be low, but it's going to be called a strike. They're not going to challenge it. Pretty borderline, so I don't blame them. 1-2 count here coming up. Pickoff attempt at first. Duran is in safe. Yeah, by the way, if you were a Celtics or Bruins fan coming in here for the first time, welcome. Make sure you subscribe. Welcome. Welcome to the Red Sox experience. The 1-2. The pitch. Outside for a ball. 2-2 count coming up here. Runner on first. No outs, top first. Let's try to get a little momentum for Tolle early to start this off. We're 1 like away from 20 likes, by the way. Who's going to be the 20th like? 2-2 count. Who's going to be the 20th like? Hit that like button if you've not already. There's 33 people in here, so I know everyone in here hasn't liked the video. The 2-2 count to Contreras. Holton kicks, fires. Going to be fouled away. So that is pitch number 9. So we're about to have pitch number 10 for Holton. If we get him to like 20, 25 pitches, not saying it's going to happen, but if we get him to 20, 25 pitches in this inning, that would be nice. All right, the 2-2. Holton from the stretch. Kicks, fires. Contreras, oh no, he grounds it to short. Short to second, second to first. He's safe at first. It's going to be a fielder's choice. Bad throw. I thought that was about to be a double play. On most nights, it probably should be. Duran is out at second. Willson Contreras is able to make it to first in time. So it will be 1 out with 1 on for Roman Anthony. Not ideal, but we carry on. At least it was not the first pitch to Roman. Just low for a ball. At least it was not a double play. We got to 20 likes. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for hitting that like button. I do appreciate it. It also helps push the content out to people more. Helps push the channel out to more people. The 1-0. Roman fouls it away. Oh, brother. 1-1 count. 1 on, 1 out. A lot of ones. Interesting note tonight, by the way. There's a lefty on the mound, and Marcelo Mayer is starting. Interesting note. There's an injury delay or some sort of... Oh, God, the trainer's coming out talking to Roman. You got to be kidding me. The trainer's out talking to Roman. You've got to be kidding me. What are they looking at here? What happened? He fouled it off. Didn't look like anything major. What happened? Was it something with his wrist? Tried to check his swing. Is it his wrist? Oh, my God. Please, no. Putting his wrist guard back on. Going to give it a few practice swings. This would be... We keep talking about worst case scenarios and how every injury is a worst case scenario. But like, if we lose Roman Anthony 12 pitches into the first inning of this game, I don't even know what to say. I'm gonna go full on crash out. The game just started. And are we at risk of losing one of our best players to injury again? He's going to stay in the game, but my God, can we just not? Can we just not? Like, can we not? Can we have a day? Can we have one day where nothing happens? Where nothing happens. Can we have one day? He's still in the game. 1-1 count coming up to Roman. Pickoff attempt at first. Can we have one day? One day. The 1-1. The pitch. Another foul ball. Trevor Story on deck. See what he does here. The pitch. Roman lines one to second, but second baseman throws to short. I don't even know. I'm sorry. I don't even know. Force out at second. Roman beats out the throw at first. So out number 2. That's my bad. It was a line drive to the second baseman. He threw on to the shortstop. The shortstop threw it to first. Force out at second. Roman's safe at first. Trevor Story up now. First pitch to him. It's going to be a called strike. Basically right down the middle. Probably not going to see a better pitch than that. But what do I know? I'm not a hitting coach. All right, 0-1 count here. Holton in the stretch, kicks, fires. It's going to be outside for a ball. I mean, the vibes have just completely just shifted after that. Puts that Roman injury scare, man. The 1-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss by Trevor Story. It's going to be a 1-2 count coming up here. 20-win season loading. I mean, sheesh. I mean, if Roman were to go down, oh my God. That would be, I don't know. I don't even know what I would do. I'd still do videos because that's my commitment to you guys, but I would not be happy doing them. I would be very, very mad. Very sad all at the same time. All right, 1-2 count here. Trevor Story at the dish. Roman stayed in the game. He appears to be okay. The pitch. It's high for a ball. Roman stayed in the game. He finished out the at-bat. So If he had to leave the game, I would have been very concerned. He stayed in the game, so hopefully everything's okay, but vibes are not high to say the least. The 2-2. Story lines one into left field. That's going to be a single. All right, there we go. A little bit of life with 2 outs for the Red Sox. 2 runners on, a runner in scoring position with Wilyer Abreu coming up. Also, remember what I said about Tyler Holton. I said if we get him to 20 to 25 pitches, I would be happy. Well, pitch number 20 is coming up. Pitch number 20 is coming up. And Wilyer Abreu's up now. Arguably the hottest hitter on the team. Let's see what he can do here. The first pitch to him is going to be high for a... I was about to say high for a ball. It should have been a ball. But these guys are allergic to using the ABS system, so it's called a strike. Oh, 1 count here. 2 runners on. First runner in scoring position opportunity. The pitch. He fouled away. Runners in scoring position is something we need to seriously work on. You are absolutely right, Tommy. You are absolutely right. Could not have said it better myself, my friend. This team is absolutely horrible with runners in scoring position. All right, here we go. 0-2 count. Something happened, and that's not great. The 0-2, the pitch. Oh, my God. They rung him up strike 3, but it looked like he was outside. They're going to... Wilyer challenges the pitch. Oh, my God. It's so borderline, but it's a strike. And that's strike 3. Red Sox lose a challenge. And we head to the bottom of the first. Ay, caramba. We head to the bottom of the first. Okay. We are at a commercial break. While we are at a commercial break, I do have to tell you guys about today's sponsor. That is Prize Picks. You guys know them. You guys love them. Prize Picks is the sponsor of today's show. It's America's #1 sports picks app. Prize Picks is the place to go if you love daily fantasy sports. And player picks are on fire right now, guys. You already know. Playoff basketball, playoff hockey, baseball is now in full swing. There's no better place to cash in on watching sports than with Prize Picks. To qualify for a lineup, it's simple. You just pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stat projections. If you're a baseball fan like myself, you can go with hits, home runs, pitcher strikeouts, pitcher fantasy score, hitter fantasy score, or something like what I got cooked up for tonight. I'm going more on Jarren Duran, 0.5 hitter strikeouts. He's been pretty consistently striking out as of late. He's been hot in his hot streak, but he has also struck out at quite a bit of a clip. So I went with more on his hitter strikeouts. I went more on Willson Contreras, 5-hitter fantasy score. That fielder's choice at the beginning of the game did not help that at all. And then I went Chase DeLauder of the Cleveland Guardians, 0.5 singles. He is a singles machine. So that is the lineup I went with tonight. You can follow me on the social feeds feature at JackCS and see all the lineups I place on Prize Picks. And we have a new user offer, ladies and gentlemen. If you download the Prize Picks app today and you use code HMA, when you play your first $5 lineup, you're going to get $50 in lineups. Pretty damn good deal. One more time, that is code HMA to get $50 in lineups when you play your first $5 lineup. Thank you so much to Prize Picks for sponsoring today's show. Clickable link to downloads in the comments and description of today's video. We are back. Game action. Perfect timing. I'm going to put that link in the comments for you guys. Shout out to Prize Picks as always. So we have an 0-2 count early on Jahmai Jones. Payton Tolle starting out strong, getting to 0-2 very quickly. The 0-2, swing and a miss! Strike 3! Payton Tolle starting it out hot tonight. Spam your Ks in the chat. Spam your Ks in the chat. Woo! Payton Tolle injecting a little bit of life into this team with a quick 1-2-3 strikeout. That's something we love to see. Spam your Ks in the chat. Let's go. First pitch to Vierling is going to be another called strike. Tolle, it appears, is out for blood tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Matt Vierling hitting 214 on the year. The 0-1. Vierling grounds it to short. Story's there. Nice play by him. Throws on to first. That's out number 2. Quick 2 outs for Payton Tolle. We love to see it. We love to see it. Quick 2 outs for Payton Tolle. So here comes Dingler, Dylan Dingler. That is his real name. First pitch to him. Going to be inside for a ball. First ball he's thrown all day. Dingler's going to pop one up into left field. Shallow left field. Story's there. He makes the catch. That's going to be a quick 1-2-3 inning for Payton Tolle. And we head to the top of the second. Talk about efficiency right there. That was very efficient. Holy crap. And we're already to the top of the second. Wow. That's awesome. That is absolutely awesome. Okay, while we are at this commercial break, I do want to get a little bit of a vibe check real quick. Let's take a look at where we're at on subscribers. We have been growing at a rapid pace over the last week. I wonder why. Tyler Holton is also out of the game. Ty Madden is coming in now for the Tigers. So they are going full-on bullpen game. So there you go. We have been growing very rapidly over the last week or so. We've gained a few hundred subscribers. If you have not already, and this is your first time watching the Red Sox Rundown, first off, welcome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. If you have not already, hit that subscribe button. Join the family today. 10,750 subscribers. Can we get to that tonight? That is the goal. If you have not already, hit that subscribe button. We cover the Red Sox here daily. Does not matter if they're winning. Does not matter if they're losing. Make sure you hit that sub button right now. Join the family. You're not going to get more comprehensive Red Sox news and rumors than right here at the Red Sox Rundown. We also like to have fun, too. All right, due up for the Red Sox, Ceddanne, Mayer, and Narvaez. Full bullpen game tonight for the Tigers. Holy crap, who are they playing? They're playing the Tigers. Full bullpen game for the Tigers tonight. So, as I said, Ty Madden pitching now for the Detroit Tigers. $20 super chat. I'll do a Bean Boozled Jelly Bean. Oh, shout out to everyone. Shout out to you that hit that sub button. Okay. $5 super chat to get in our raffle. We'll talk about our super chat menu here in a few. The first pitch to Ceddanne Rafaela. It's going to be a called strike. We just need to be grateful that we're not Mets fans. I mean, the Mets have been playing better than the Red Sox as of late. I can tell you that right now, even without looking at their record. The 0-1, Ceddanne's going to pop it up into right field, and that is going to be caught for out number 1. The Mets are 4-6 in their last 10. The Red Sox are also 4-6 in their last 10. I mean, yeah, I guess Mets are. We're kind of on the same playing field, you know. I don't know if the Mets are doing any better than we are. I don't think we're doing any better than them. Marcelo Mayer up now. The first pitch to him going to be a foul ball. Mayer has been hitting well as of late. Been on a little bit of a hot streak for the Red Sox. A lot of guys have been hitting well. It's just they're not converting into runs. The 0-1 is going to be a ball outside. One count coming up here. Madden kicks, fires. Mayer going to ground it to first. Spencer Torkelson's there, takes it himself for out number 2. Could we see a bit of a pitcher-heavy, defensive-heavy night? Is that what we're going to see tonight? Carlos Narvaez up now for the Sox. Is this going to be a very low-scoring, pitcher-heavy game? I don't know if it's the Tigers' pitchers are good or we're just really bad and we can't hit pitching. I don't know. We'll see. To be determined. First pitch to Narvaez is going to be a called strike. 0-1 count on Narvaez. The pitch. Swings and misses at a ball in the dirt. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Andruw Monasterio on deck tonight. Replacing Caleb Durbin. Durbin not in the lineup tonight. The 0-2 to Narvaez. He's going to ground it to short. Shortstop's there. Throws on to first. Out number 3. So we head to the bottom of the second. What's up? What do you mean? So it was one of these. It was one, there was just like an extra one in the conference room that I had been using. So like this one works, but it wasn't the one I was using. But it works. Thank you. All right, who you got? Let me know down below in the comments. Let me know who you got. Down below in the comments, we head to the bottom of the second. Who you got? R for Red Sox, T for Tigers. Let me know who you are rocking with. Let me know right now. This chat is absolutely dead right now. And look, I don't blame you. These games are tough to watch. I understand. But let's get the vibes up. Come on, let's have a little bit of a convo. I see BSG said Jack got hit by a pitch in a game and the pitcher was a crimson mess afterwards. Yikes. Yikes. Aiden's going with the Sox. All right, Aiden. We're also 2 likes away from 30 likes. Hit that like button if you have not already. Oh, God. Roman Anthony is out. Roman Anthony is out of this game. Masataka Yoshida is replacing him. Roman Anthony has left this game. Masataka Yoshida taking over in left field. Never an easy day. Never an easy day. No such thing as an easy day. First pitch to Green is right back to Tolle. He makes the play, tags Green. That's out number 1. Never an easy day. Never an easy day. Just freaking pack it up, guys. Just pack it up. We can never have a freaking easy day. There's no such thing. There's always got to be something. Drama in the clubhouse. Losing ugly games. People getting injured. There's never an easy day with this freaking team. This team is cursed, man. First pitch to Torkelson's in the dirt. I gotta tweet Danhausen right now, see if he can uncurse us. Sorry, I'm tweeting real quick. The 2-1 to Torkelson is going to be a swing and a miss. All right, 2-2 count on Spencer Torkelson. 1 out, bottom second. Tolle kicks, fires. Fouled away. I'm going to put this tweet in the chat right now. If you guys could go give this some love, I actually kind of want to see if we can get Danhausen to respond. I actually want to see if we can get him to respond. Go give this some love. 2-2 count, the pitch. Torque fouls it away. I just put a tweet in the chat. If you guys could go give that a little bit of love. I actually want to see if we can get Danhausen to respond. That would be super funny. The 2-2. Another foul ball. All right. We're back with another 2-2 count here. The pitch. That should have been a strike. He called it a ball. They're going to challenge. This should 100% be strike 3. This should 100% be strike 3. It was definitely in the zone. And it is. Strike 3. Type your Ks. Spencer Torkelson goes down looking. I hate to root against Spencer Torkelson because he is an Arizona State Sun Devil that I got to cover in college. But with the Red Sox, got to do what's best for the Red Sox. Wenzel Perez up now. First pitch to him is going to be a ball. The 1-0. Foul ball. The 1-1 is going to be a called strike. 1-2 count coming up here. One, two count. Something happened here. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Payton Tolle gets him swinging. And the Red Sox get out of the inning. We head to the top of the third. We head to the top of the third. Type those Ks in the chat, folks. Type those Ks in the chat. Where is that? 41 people watching. Let's type those Ks. Come on. Come on. I get it. I get it. How does it go from bad to nightmare? That's the 2026 Boston Red Sox, my friend. We are never allowed to have an easy day. Never allowed to have an easy day. There's always got to be something. There's got to be players bickering back and forth in the locker room. There's got to be injuries. There's got to be coaches getting fired. There's got to be everything under the sun. We're never allowed to have an easy day. There's never a day to rest. God said on the seventh day, God rested. Nope, not Red Sox fans. Red Sox fans have to suffer every single day. There's no such thing as an easy day as a Red Sox fan. It is absolutely horrific. It's horrible. It is horrible, man. It is horrible. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. This team is cheeks. Too many injuries. People bickering back and forth. It's just brutal. However, if you do want the Red Sox to win, it's still 0-0. Hit that thumbs up button. 1 like away from 30 likes. I'd certainly appreciate it. If you have not already, hit that like button. Ty Madden stays in for the Tigers. First pitch is going to be a ball inside. How's it going, Michelle? Be gentle. It's a very bad day for us. Roman Anthony just went down with an injury, so be gentle. The 1-0. It's going to be high for ball 2. Be gentle, Michelle, because it's not a good day. Not a good day for us. Not a good day. Not a good season. The season's cursed. 2-0 coming up here. The pitch. Monasterio lines one to the shortstop, but it's going to be an error by Spencer Torkelson. Monasterio is safe. Bad throw by friend of the program, Zach Short. So the Red Sox get a break. Can they execute on this break? That is the question. That is the question. Can they execute? I did see John Sterling die today. Very, very sad news. An absolute legend. Absolute legend. We're back to the top of the order for Jarren Duran. Let's see. Let's see if something can bounce our way here. The first pitch. Ball in the dirt. One 0 count here. Madden kicks, fires. It's going to be low for ball 2. All right, hey, look. Madden's command might not all be there. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see if we can do something here. The 2-0, Jarren lines one into right field. That's going to be a base hit. Monasterio is rounding, heading to third. He's going to be safe. There we go. Runners on the corners with no outs. Here we go. Here we go. We've got a little bit of life. A little bit of life, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to know how the conversations go with my dad, I just texted him because he's out. He's not watching the game right now. I said, you'll never guess. He said, what? I said, Roman left with an injury. He replies, of course. Those are how the conversations go with my dad. All right, Willson Contreras up now with a chance to give the Red Sox the lead. The first pitch to him is going to be outside for a ball. Madden does not have his command. Let's take advantage here. Let's take advantage here. Let's do something. Let's take advantage. 1-0 count here. Madden kicks and fires. Duran is running. He's going to be safe at second with a stolen base, and it's going to be ball number 2. I don't have any of the audio on. I'm not hearing any of this. Here we go. We got some life, folks. Let's get loud in the chat. Let's get loud in the chat. Come on. We've got some life. We've got some life. Let's go. The 2-0. The pitch. So far outside, so far in the dirt, but Contreras swings at it. Why are you... Don't swing until he gives you a strike. What's up, Trevor Clark? How's it going, my friend? The 2-1 to Contreras. Madden kicks, fires. It's going to be a foul ball, 2-2 count coming up here. We've got some life. We've got some life. Yoshida is on deck. If you're just joining us, Roman Anthony left this game with a wrist injury. Not great. The 2-2. The pitch. Outside for a ball. Full count. Full count. Here we go. Full count here. The pitch. Foul ball. Got it. We've got it. There's just no way. There's just no way. We've got to execute here. If we don't score a run here, I might end the stream. I'm going to crash out. Like, we've got to score a run here. Full count here. The pitch. He swung at a ball. He swung at a ball and missed. Strike 3. That should have been a walk to load up the bases, but he swung at a ball and missed. All right, 1 down. Masataka Yoshida up now. If you're just tuning in, Roman Anthony hurt his wrist in the first inning on a check swing. He finished out the at-bat, but he has since left the game. Masataka Yoshida is now in left field. The first pitch to Masa. He grounds one to first. Torkelson, oh God, Monasterio got in a pickle and he gets tagged out. What are we doing? This team stinks. Dude, base running 101. Yoshida hits a little dinky-doo grounder to Torkelson. Monasterio's going on contact, it appears. He's like halfway down the baseline by the time the ball gets to home plate. Like, what? But it was all Cora's fault. No, this team is still ass. This team still sucks. All right, Trevor Story up now. Here we go. Let's see if we can salvage something here. The first pitch to him. He's going to watch a strike. Trevor is 1 for 1 on the day at a single in the first. All right, the 0-1. The pitch. He hit the crap out of that ball, but it just so happens to go just foul. Would have been a home run, so good wood, but just foul. Oh, man. 0-2 count coming up here. If they don't score a run here, oh, my God, I'm going to be so pissed. I'm going to be so pissed. That was close. I mean, it wasn't that close. He hit the crap out of it, though. He hit that ball really hard. He was just early on it. The 0-2. The pitch. High for a ball. I said that before he sent it a mile. I did see that. I saw that, and then the foul. Please, for the love of God. The 1-2. The pitch. High for a ball. 2-2 count. The pitch. Swing and miss, strike 3. This team stinks! This team is garbage. They are horrible. This team is terrible. Oh my God, this team. This team. Put me out of my misery, please. Runners on second and third, no outs. They score 0 runs. This team is absolutely horrible. This team is so bad, man. We did get a super chat. I do not want to gloss over that. We did get a super chat from Colby. Thank you so much, Colby. I will get that in a second. Let me get to that in a second. We got our first super chat of the day through my very angryness. Amari just left the gym. What did I miss? Roman left with an injury. This team had runners on second and third with no outs, did not score a run. I am I've already crashed out, but I'm on the verge of crashing out even more because this team is absolutely horrible. This is a bad baseball team. Payton Tolle's looks really good, though, so that's a silver lining. We got a super chat. Let me get to that real quick. Thank you so much to Colby. $2 super chat. Hopefully, Roman is okay. That is all we can hope for, my friend. Hopefully, Roman is okay. Thank you so much, Colby, for the $2 super chat. I really do appreciate it. All right, we have an 0-1 count. Lee is going to foul one, but Contreras is there. He's going to make the catch for out number 1. Okay. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. The first pitch to him. Going to be a called ball. It should have been a strike. My God, we cannot catch a break to save our lives tonight. The 1-0. He's going to do a little chopper to third. Monasterio's there. Makes a good play to get out number 2. Payton Tolle's looked fantastic to start the night. Can't say the same about our bum-ass offense. The Red Sox are already 0 for 4 tonight with runners in scoring position. It's the third inning. First pitch to Zach Short. Going to be a strike. The 0-1. Going to be a ball. Video Game Nation. Hi, Jack. How are you? Not great. Not great. Personally, I'm doing okay, but I'm so over this game already. We're only in the third inning. The 1-1. Going to be outside for a ball. People really thought AC was the issue. I've been saying it, man. I've been saying it. I have been saying it. I've been saying it. It was a mistake. I've been saying it. Everyone called me a madman. Everyone called me crazy. The 2-1. Zach Short golfs one into left field. Yoshida not going to be able to make the play. It's out of play for a foul. Cannot believe people tried to convince me this was Alex Cora's fault. I can't believe it. I genuinely cannot believe it. I just can't. Cannot believe it. Something happened. 2-2 count coming up here. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Type your Ks. Spam your Ks in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Payton Tolle is looking fan-freaking-tastic tonight. Payton Tolle is looking really good tonight. We head to the 4th inning. Charlisa said, hey, Jack, you see my last comment? I did not see your last comment, Charlisa. I'm sorry. I was dealing with the super chat, some other things as well. I will go and check on it in a second. Before I do that, though, let me remind you all, if you've not already, to hit that sub button. We've gained some more subs tonight. Let's go. We're 11 subs away from our goal tonight. Our goal tonight was 10,750 subs. Mahir said, when will the match finish? So the game, I would assume this is one of your first times watching baseball, which I appreciate you watching. Don't call them matches, we call them games. The game will end, you see how it's the top of the 4th inning? The bottom of the 9th. So there's 9 innings in a baseball game, unless it goes to overtime or extra innings. Right now we're going into the top of the 4th. The top of the 4th inning is about to start, and we play 9 innings. So that is that. If you have not already hit that sub button, this team stinks, and we know this. This is not new. But I'm still going to be making videos every day. I'm still going to be recapping every game. Don't miss out. Hit that subscribe button. Join the family today. Because I'm going to go down with the ship. I don't care. I don't care. I'm going to go down with the ship, whether they're good or whether they're bad. We're going to have recaps for every game. We're going to have long-form videos for every game. We're going to go live still every week. I don't care. I'm going down with the ship. I'm going down with the ship. All right, I got to find Charlicia's comments. I'll get it at the end of this half inning, Charlicia. First pitch to Wilyer is going to be a called strike. Oh for 1 on the day with a strikeout is Wilyer. The 0-1. Madden's still in the game, by the way. Checked his swing. It's going to be a strike. We got 0-2. Definitely swung. Not even, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. The 0-2 count, the pitch. Outside for a ball. Rafaela and Mayer are due up in this inning. After Abreu, obviously. Yeah, I got you, Hendo. That's why I do them. I watch the game so you don't have to. I got you. The 1-2 is in play, but it's going to fall for a foul ball. Dirty Dallas says, I need Boston, man. I feel you. Did you see my last comment, Jack? Charlicia, I did not. I'm going to get to it after this half inning. I will get to it. I will scroll back up and find it after this half inning. I had Super Chat I was dealing with, had a few other things I was dealing with. I will get to it, I promise, Charlicia. 1-2 count coming up here for Wilyer. The pitch. Outside for a ball. Just saying, Yankees suck. They do suck. They don't really suck this year, but you know. You know. You know. 2-2 count coming up here. The pitch. Rings him up. Called third strike. Out number 1. You're all good, Charlicia. No need to be sorry. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know. No need to be sorry. This is the only team to root for in Boston right now, so get it together, Red Sox. I put out a preemptive apology a few days ago. Rafaela grounds one to third. Was he even running? It didn't seem like he was. Piss poor effort by Rafaela. That's a ground out. What's your guess on Roman's injury? I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Marcelo Mayer up now. The first pitch. Going to be a ball inside. I'm not trying to have him over on the base and get injured. Yeah, but just show a little bit of effort. Like, he didn't show any effort at all. The 1-0. Mayer lines one into center field. That's going to be a base hit. There we go. I'm not asking him to sprint like Duran does down the line every pitch, but, like, show a little bit of effort. Like, come on. Come on. Do you see any signs of life with this team? What can possibly turn this around? I mean, Tolle's looked fantastic tonight. He's been dealing. He's looked really, really good. The offense is getting hits. They're just not scoring. Like, they are allergic to scoring. I don't know what it is. I don't know how you fix it either. Like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I wish I could fix it. I don't know what to do. Trevor, we have not sent out your cards yet, so don't worry. You haven't missed anything. The first pitch to Narvaez is a called strike. It's super high, and he's not going to challenge it because they only have one challenge left. Holy crap, this team is ass. Your package has not been sent out yet, Trevor. I'm a little behind on those, so I don't worry. You haven't missed anything yet. The 0-1, going to be a ball. Do you see how high that first pitch was? Horrible. Did anyone hire Mattingly? He's the interim for the Phillies. He's the interim manager for the Phillies. Because the Phillies fired Rob Thompson in an effort to get Alex Cora, and Cora said, I'm going to be a dad. So I don't blame him. Why go from one dumpster fire to another when you can just, spend the rest of the year in Puerto Rico with your kids and still get paid? The 1-2 to Narvaez. Madden kicks, fires. Could be outside for a ball. I thought he was about to ring him up there for a second. I was about to be livid. This ump has not been fantastic tonight. He's not been horrible, but he's had some pretty bad missed calls. 2-2 count coming up here. Mayer at first. The pitch. Grounded to third. Third baseman throws on to first. That'll end the inning. Well, that's not the right one. That's the right one. All right, while we're at a commercial break, let me take a second to give you a word from our sponsor. You know them. You love them. That, of course, is Prize Picks. Prize Picks is America's #1 sports picks app, and it's the place to go if you love watching daily fantasy sports. I know watching Red Sox games right now is absolutely horrible. It can be a lot more fun if you play Prize Picks. No better way to cash in on watching sports than with Prize Picks. To qualify for a Prize Picks lineup, it's simple. You pick 2 to 6 players. You select more or less on their stat projections. If you're a baseball fan like myself, you can pick hits, home runs, pitcher strikeouts, fantasy score for pitchers and hitters, or you can do a little something like I did tonight. Now, not looking great. I went more on Jarren Duran, 0.5 hitter strikeouts. He's actually been one of the bright spots tonight. He has not struck out yet, so we are looking out for Duran to potentially strike out at some point tonight. Willson Contreras, I went more on 5-hitter fantasy score. He has been really bad tonight at the plate, has not looked good at all, so that's not looking great. Chase DeLauder, I went more on 0.5 singles. Have they started their game yet? I don't think they have, so I can't keep track of that one. Oh, he's not in the lineup, so that one's not even going to count. So basically what's going to happen is this turns into a 2-player lineup. So Chase DeLauder's not in the lineup. He's not playing tonight. So all we need is the strikeout and the hitter fantasy score for this lineup to be a little bit of a dub. So that's what we're watching out for tonight. We've got a new user offer, ladies and gentlemen. If you download the PrizePicks app today, you use code HMA. When you play your first $5 lineup, you're going to receive $50 in lineups. It's a great deal. That's code HMA. When you play your first $5 lineup, you get an extra $50 in lineups. The link to download the app is going to be in the comments and description of today's show. Thank you so much to PrizePicks for sponsoring this edition of the Red Sox Rundown. We head to the bottom of the fourth. I get that link in the comments for you guys. Make sure you go check out our sponsor, PrizePicks. Okay, Tolle back in now. Top of the order for Detroit. First pitch is going to be outside for a ball. Tolle's up to 30 pitches. That's, 30 pitches in the fourth inning. Jeez. He's been incredibly efficient tonight. The 1-0. It's going to be a called strike. Can Durbin turn things around? I understand he's never been an exit velo guy. I think he can. I think you really have him for the defense. He's been stellar at third base defensively so far this year. The 1-1. Foul ball. He is one of those guys where you'll take the defense over the offense. Of course you want him to be hitting the ball, but his defense at third has been really, really good. So I'm not going to cry over spilt milk too much about Durbin. I still have high hopes for him overall. All right, 1-2 count. The pitch. It's going to be popped up into center field. Ceddanne is there. Makes the catch for out number 1. Ten straight for Payton Tolle. Veerling up now 0 for 1 on the day. Tolle kicks, he fires. It's going to be called strike 1. 1 like away from 40 likes. If you've not already, hit that like button right now. Hit that like button. Let's go. Hit that like button. The 0-1 outside for a ball. The 1-1. Vierling hits one high, hits one deep, but it's just foul. Wow. The 1-2. Vierling fouls it away again. Tolle's getting pissed. Tolle, you've been shoving. Calm down, man. You're like the least of my worries. Don't get pissed. The 1-2. The pitch. Going to fly that into center field. Ceddanne is there once again. Makes the catch for out number 2. So 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. Oh, brother. Right wrist discomfort per the Red Sox. That is Roman Anthony's injury. Great. One 0 count here of the pitch. Maybe a called strike. 1-1 coming up. The 1-1 is high for a ball. Tolle has looked fantastic so far this game. Something's about to happen. The 2-1. Dingler hits one into center. Rafaela is there and makes all 3 outs to end the inning. Another really good inning for the Red Sox. While we are at commercial break, let's take a look at our Super Chat menu. I know the vibes are low, but we can still have some fun. Any Super Chat's going to get you on screen. $5 is a raffle ticket. But you know what? Screw it. I don't care. I don't care. I do not care. Any Super Chat for the rest of the game is a raffle ticket. I don't care. I don't care. Usually I do that for 1 or 2 innings. I'm doing it for the rest of the game because this game is miserable to watch. Any Super Chat is a raffle ticket. We're giving away a lot of 10 Red Sox baseball cards. We got some rookie cards. We've got some cool cards in here as well. Any Super Chat is a raffle ticket. If you send in a 5, that's 5 raffle tickets. If you send in a 10, that's 10 raffle tickets. You guys know how that works. That's what we're giving away tonight. You guys have been a big fan of these, so we're going to continue to do them. $20 is a Bean Boozled Jelly Bean. At this point, I kind of want to do one because I'm suffering already. Let's just continue the pain. And every $100, if we get to our goal of $100, which we've gotten to every stream so far this year, I will do a beer bong. That is the Super Chat menu. Any Super Chat is a raffle ticket. I'm keeping that deal for the rest of the night. Let me know who you got. We're heading to the top of the 5th. Due up, Monasterio, Duran, Contreras. That's who's due up. You still got your card, Charlize. Oh, yeah, Charlize, I got to look up your comment. You asked, how are my parents doing? My parents are great. My mom's not on the chat today. They're doing some stuff, some personal things. Everything's going good, though. They're doing fantastic. So thank you for asking, Charlize. I really appreciate it. Colby Me with the 20. I'll get to that after this half inning, Colby. That's 20 raffle tickets for you, my friend. First pitch to Monasterio is going to be a called strike. Colby with the 20. He wants me to do a Bean Boozled. We'll get to all that at the end of this half inning. The pitch. Going to be low for a ball. I brought in my snack bag because I was worried I was going to get a little hungry. See if I got any good snacks in here. I got some fruit snacks. Might have a few of those. The 1-1. Monasterio is going to fly this into shallow right. It's caught for out number 1. I know you want to Bean Boozle, Colby. Don't you worry about that. We're going to get to that. Jarren Duran up now. Remember, we are on Amari with the 5. We are on strikeout watch for my lineup on Prize Picks. Need Duran to have a strikeout. I know that that's rooting against him, but at this point, first pitch to Duran is a called strike. The 0-1, the pitch. Inside for a ball. The 1-1 pitch in the dirt for ball 2. This team, man. This team, man. This team. 2-1 count here. Madden kicks, fires. Swing and a miss, fouled away. That is an interesting stat. The Red Sox have lost every series in which they've won the opening game. That's an interesting stat. The 2-2, that's a swing and a miss. That's a strikeout for Duran. I don't want to be rooting for strikeouts, but that does help my Prize Picks lineup. I'm just saying. All we need is Willson Contreras more than 5-hitter fantasy score. He can hit a home run here, then we might be set. First pitch to Contreras. Outside for a ball. One 0 count. The pitch. Called strike. Appears the weather is starting to come in. The 1-1. Swing and a miss for strike 2. This game did start a half an hour early due to weather. They were worried about rain coming in. The 1-2 count. Contreras fouls it away. Yoshida's on deck. Madden from the wind. Kicks, he deals. It's outside for a ball. 2-2 count coming up here. Brayan Bello is scheduled to be on the mound tomorrow. Will it be with an opener? We shall see. I don't feel great about that. Framber Valdez on the mound for the Tigers. The 2-2. It's going to be inside for a ball. Full count coming up here. Well, that's not a good sign. Usually when that happens, that means the inning ends. We'll see. Full count here. The pitch, he swings and misses for strike 3. That's the end of the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Brother. All right, we got a bunch of super chats that I got to catch up on. Everyone is coming in. They want in on the deal. Colby Mead, number 1. Let me get my dock open over here so I can get all these raffle tickets. Colby Mead gets 20 raffle tickets. 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20. It says still have hope for the Payton Tolle. Don't say it. Nobody says it. Don't want to jinx it. I'm very superstitious. Thank you so much, Colby. I'll do the Bean Boozler here in a second. 5-star Amari back at it. Need those cards. I'm putting you in. You already know. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 raffle tickets for Amari. Thank you so much, my friend. We got 2 more super chats coming in as well, I believe, if I remember correctly. Or maybe it's just one. Might just be one. It might just be this one from Justin. It is just one from Justin. Let's go. Got to win one. Shout out to you, Justin. Shout out to you. That's 10 raffle tickets for you. Any super chat is a raffle ticket. We got a bunch of raffle tickets so far. Thank you so much. I do owe a Bean Boozle Jelly Bean for the 20 from Colby. All right, I'm not looking. Oh, God. This is either licorice or burnt rubber. Oh, God. Burnt rubber is one of the worst ones. It's burnt rubber. Ugh. Thank you, Colby. But my Lord. I gotta counteract it with a few fruit snacks. All right, here we go. Riley Green in now. First pitch to him is a ball. Trevor, just FYI, because I know you love getting in on these deals. Any super chat for the rest of the game is a raffle ticket. Colby did it again. Colby said do 2 at once. I already did 1, Colby. You'd have to send in another 20 for me to do 2. I will do another one at the end of this half inning, though, Colby. Don't you worry. The 1-1 inside for a ball. That's another 20 raffle tickets for Colby. I already did 1. It's 20 for 1. So, 2-1 count coming up here. The pitch. Riley Green rips one into right field. That's a fair ball. Perfect. Game is gone. Riley Green's going to try to stretch it into a double. He does. There goes the perfect game. And the no-hitter. Spencer Torkelson up now. First pitch to him, fouled away. Man, Tolle's looks so good tonight. Let's see what he can do here. Runner in scoring position. 0-1 count to Torkelson. Kicks, fires. Checked his swing. Did he go? He did not. That's going to be ball. There went the no-hitter. There went the perfect game, Tommy. He had a perfect game going. He hadn't given up a base runner yet. He had a perfect game. 1-1 count on Torkelson. The pitch. Fouled away. Damn. That sucks. Perfect game gone. No hitter gone. Brutal. Tolle's looks really good, though. The offense hasn't picked him up. Story of the Red Sox year. The 1-2 count. Tolle kicks, he fires. Fouled away. Barely fouled. You're fine, Colby. I'm going to hold you to it, though, because I am very superstitious, but you're okay. Here we go. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Spam your Ks in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Got him with a nasty curve. Spam your Ks in the chat. Where are the Ks? 50 people watching. Spam your Ks. Where are we at, folks? Wenzel Perez up now. First pitch to him. He's going to ground it to short. Story's there. Makes the throw to first. That's going to be out number 2. Runner does advance to second. Can I pick the bean you do? It's random. That's the whole thing. It's random. It's random. Lee up now for the Tigers. He popped up foul in his first at-bat. Tolle up to 52 pitches. Very efficient game for Tolle. First pitch called strike. Here we go. The 0-1. Fouled away. 0-2 quick here. Tolle has been so efficient. He has been hammering the zone. He has been fantastic. Oh, 2 count. The pitch. Got him! Strike 3. Spam your Ks. Tolle gets out of it. Spam your Ks in the chat. Payton Tolle gets out of it. Let's freaking go. Spam your Ks in the chat. Let's go. Let's get those Ks in the chat, folks. Hell yeah. Any updates on Crochet? He threw a few days ago. It's kind of all we got. So we'll see. They're going to take it slow. They're going to be cautious with him, which is fine. I understand that. You don't want him to get even more hurt. All right. Bean Boozle for Colby. I'm not looking. What is this? This is either Top Banana or Wet Dog. Wet Dog. That's bad. Oh, my God. Are you happy, Colby? Are you happy? Are you happy, Colby? Let's take a look at our sub counter. Gained another sub. We're 9 subs away from our goal tonight, 10,750. If you've not already, hit that sub button! Hit that sub button if you've not already. We're back to game action. The first pitch to Yoshida. Going to be a ball. If you're just tuning in, Roman Anthony left in the second inning with a wrist injury. Masataka Yoshida has taken his place in left field. The 1-0 to Yoshida, outside for a ball. You wanted me to do the barf bean? I got 2 pretty bad ones, and they were both bad. I didn't get any good ones, so. The 2-0. It's a strike. Looking. Can we get to 50 likes? We're at 42. We're at 42. The 2-1. Yoshida grounds one to the left side. Great play by Colt Keith, but he is safe. I think they're going to challenge this. It's going to be very, very close. They are... Great play by Colt Keith, man. Full extension lays out. Is he safe? Are they challenging this? I couldn't hear. He's safe by far. He's not even close. Okay, he's safe. He's safe. Masa with the wheels. Masa showing off the speed. Masa is showing off the speed. Where can I get some of those jelly beans? Five Below. I don't know if you got Five Below near you. Or what I do is I DoorDashed them. I just looked up Bean Boozled jelly beans on DoorDash. That's how I got these. And I got them via Five Below. Like, I DoorDash from Five Below. So, all right, Yoshida on first, no outs. Let's see if they can do something here. Trevor Story, 1 for 2 on the day. Pitch from Madden. Fouls it away. So Ty Madden doing a lot of the heavy lifting. Do you see my comment on the weather? Weather incoming. Almost about 20 to 30 minutes, according to the NESN broadcast. Well, I forget how many innings you have to play for it to be in regulation. But we're getting there. We're already in the 6th. The 0-1 is low. How many innings do you have to play? How many innings do you have to play before a rain delay? The 1-1 is fouled away. A baseball game must complete at least 5 innings for a rain delay game to be considered an official regulation game. So we've already gotten to that point. We've already played 5. We're into the 6th. Now, if it's tied, they got to finish the game. But if someone scores a run before a rain delay, then the game's over. So the Red Sox should score a run here pretty quick, just in case. 1-2 count here on Story. The pitch. Story, lines one. Foul. Story's been hitting the ball hard. He's been hitting it foul. Watch Story ground new double play. Trevor, don't put that out in the universe, man. Come on now. Come on now, Trevor. Don't put that in the universe. You know better than that. Should we sell Story? I don't even know if that's really a sell move. That's a let's get his contract off the books. And I don't know if anyone would take him, to be honest. The 1-2 gets called out swinging. So there you go. I don't even know if anyone would his contract is so big. I don't even know if anyone would take that on. So can we trade Story for out? Yeah, LOL. Yeah. LOL. Alex Bregman's looking pretty good now, isn't he, folks? Everyone called me crazy saying, oh, the contract's too big. It's too big. When it's not even our money. Wilyer Abreu up now. The first pitch to him. Foul ball. Wilyer's 0 for 2 with 2 Ks today. A game that he would like to forget. He could flip that narrative pretty quick now with a big swing here. The 0-1 to Wilyer. The pitch. Another foul ball. Come on now. Come on now. Do something. Oh, it's getting dark there quick. That weather is coming in fast. Just score a run, let the rain come, and just end this. Let's go. Come on. 0-2 count here. The pitch. Low for a ball. Yeah. Skies are dark in the 1-2. Another ball. 2-2 count here. The pitch. Wilyer flies one into shallow center field. Fielder's there, makes the catch, out number 2. Brother. All right. Can we trade for a new team? Rafaela up now. The first pitch. Outside for a ball. 55 people watching. If you've not already, hit that subscribe button. We're 6 subscribers away from, or not 6, excuse me, likes. Hit that like button. We're 6 likes away from 50 likes. The 1-0. Going to be high for a ball. 6 likes away from 50 likes. If you've not already, smash that like button. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. The 2-0. It's a swing and a miss for strike 1. 5 likes away. Two likes away. Hit that like button. 2 likes away. The pitch. Fouled off. Do we demote Brayan Bello to AAA? No, because you don't have anybody else. You physically do not have any other arms. You need Brayan Bello in the rotation right now. That is how beat up and injured your rotation is. You do not have anybody else. You have to pitch Brayan Bello. You do not have a choice. I know everyone wants to demote him to AAA. I think that a time in AAA probably would help him out a little bit, but you physically cannot. You cannot. You do not have the arms. You can't do it. All right. The 2-2. Ceddanne grounds 1-2. Colt Keith. He throws on to first. Rafaela. He beats it out for a single. And we got 2 on with 2 outs. We got to 50 likes, by the way. Thank you so much. Do the Red Sox capitalize here? Marcelo Mayer coming up now. There's some hustle from Rafaela. That's what I like to see, making up for that last piss poor at bat. All right, Mayer up now in a big spot with a chance to give the Red Sox the lead. Meyer's 1 for 2 on the day. He had a single in the 4th. First pitch to Mayer. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Big opportunity here for Mayer. Big opportunity here for Mayer. And you got to score a run quick because that weather is getting close. The 0-1. It's a ball. If you're just joining us, Roman Anthony left the game in the 2nd with a wrist injury. Masataka Yoshida is now in left field for the Red Sox because we're never allowed to have a good day. The 1-1. Mayer lays off. Ball 2. 2-1 count here. Hitters count. Let's go. Come on. Please. I don't ask for much. Please. The 2-1. Swings and misses. That is going to be strike 2. I don't ask for much. Two count coming up. The pitch is a full count. Full count coming up. Narvaez on. Oh. We all know what this means. Mayer looks at a pitch right down the middle for strike 3. Are you freaking kidding me, Mayer? Are you kidding me, Marcelo? What are you looking for there? Swing the bat! It was down. It wasn't even close to a ball. It was like freaking down the middle, man. Like, what are you looking for? It's full count. You've got to protect the freaking zone. And it wasn't like a borderline. It was in the zone. It was down the middle. What are we doing? It's like this team doesn't want to win. It's like they're not even trying to win. For the love of God, man. This is freaking brutal. This is brutal to watch. Hit that sub button, though. I got nothing. I don't know what to say. I know my job is to talk. I don't really know what words to use right now. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know what to say. It's like they're not trying to win. I know they are, but like, for gosh sakes, like, watch the 2-hour replay tonight on Sox and 2. Yeah, nope. And we lost a sub. Yay. Everyone is gone. All of the fans behind home plate are gone. The stadium is clearing out because it's starting to rain. They're asking the fans to seek shelter, but the players are still playing on the field. That's insane. So the first base runner in this inning got hit by a pitch. I didn't even see it. They were showing the fans leaving. So there's a runner on first with no outs. The 1-0. It's going to be a bunt attempt. I can't see it because the camera cut out, but it appears Willson Contreras caught it. And now it's a torrential downpour in Detroit. Wow, Contreras dove to make the catch. What a great catch by Contreras. Too bad I couldn't see it because the NESN camera didn't work. What a great catch by Contreras. Do a live stream on an era, LOL. Too bad I couldn't see it because the NESN camera cut out. 1-0 count here. The rain is coming down now. The weather is here. 1-0. The pitch. Gonna be a ball. It's exactly what I said, Hendo. They're telling the fans to seek shelter, but the players are still on the field playing. How does that make any sense? I have no idea. 2-0 count here. The pitch. Inside for a ball. (3-0). Outside, he walked him. I can already see where this is going, and I don't like it. I can already see where this is going, and I don't like it. I can already see where this is headed, and I don't like it. Two on, one out, bottom six. We're in the middle of a torrential downpour. It appears that Payton Tolle is starting to lose his stuff due to the grip. Big Daddy Joe in the chat, 1-0 loss, right? Well, what I could foresee is them scoring a run and then them going to a rain delay in the game, not continuing. We've played enough innings for it to be an official game. I can already see where this is going. First pitch to Vierling is going to be a foul ball. I can already see where this is going, and I don't like it. Shout out to Big Daddy Joe, though. Shout out to you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for watching. 0-1 count here on Vierling. Tolle kicks. He fires. Back pick at first. It's in to... Narvaez overthrew Contreras so bad. The runners advanced to second and third. An incredible throw by Wilyer Abreu kept the runners at second and third. I thought that was going to score a run. An incredible throw by Abreu kept the runner at third. But I thought that was going to score a run. 1-1 count here. It's outside for a ball. They're a sack fly away from taking the lead and probably, with the way this weather's going, winning this ball game. The 2-1. Swing and a miss for strike two. Tolle's thrown really well tonight. If you're just joining us, Roman Anthony left the game in the second with a wrist injury. Looks like we're about to lose based on a rain delay. So we're doing pretty good. The 2-2. Shattered bat. They threw it home. It was an error. One run scores, and another run scores. This team is a fucking joke. This team is horrible. This team does not deserve the air that we breathe. They do not deserve our attention. This team is absolutely horrific. They're horrific. This team sucks. It's a broken bat, right back to Monasterio. The runner at third went on contact. Monasterio tried to throw it home. Narvaez did not make the catch. It went back to the dugout. It scored not one, but two runs. This team is horrible. And as we know, when the Red Sox go down by two or more runs, they have yet to win a baseball game. So you can wrap it up. This game's over. We'll see you tomorrow night. The 0-1's in the dirt for a ball. Two errors this inning. I wonder why. Maybe because they're playing with a wet ball because it's raining. It's absolutely downpouring. It's not an excuse. This team stinks. 1-2 count. There's literally no fans in the stands because of the weather, but we're still playing through this crap. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Riley Green up now. First pitch to him. Low for a ball. We can't blame the umps. We had multiple opportunities to score runs and we didn't. Can't blame the umps. Ain't being a devoted fan great? We're still here, man, through the good and through the bad. We're still going to be here. I'm going down with the ship. I don't care. The 1-1 popped up into foul territory, but it's going to be out of play. Hey, Jack, when's the next live? Sometime next week. I'm not sure yet. I got to see what the pitching matchups are. With Crochet on the IL, it's hard to pinpoint. So going into next week, I'll take a look at the pitching matchup, see what makes sense. Tonight, I thought made sense with Tolle and Skubal on the mound. That's not what ended up happening. The 1-2 foul tip, strike 3. That'll end the inning. We head to the top of the 7th. Or do we? Or do we head to the top of the 7th? That's what we'll be looking out for. Oh, brother, this team, man. This team, this league. Here's our Super Chat menu. If we're going to suffer, we're going to suffer together. Here's our Super Chat menu. Any Super Chat is a shout-out. Also, for the rest of the game, any Super is a raffle ticket as well. We have another lot of cards that we're giving away tonight. Another lot. $20 is a Bean Boozled. If we get to $100, that is a beer bong. Our goal every week is to get to $100 in Super Chats. We're currently at $56. We're currently at $56. That's where we're at. So we're at $56. If you want to see me do a beer bong, we got to get $34 in supers. $32 in supers because Colby Me just put in another 2. That's 2 more raffle tickets for Colby. That's a Super Chat Mania night. I appreciate y'all. Pretty miserable night. I won't lie, but we can still have some fun. I would do the raffle, but I said once I won, I would stop for now trying to save money for college. Don't worry about it, Trevor. I appreciate the support. You're all good, brother. You're all good. Don't worry about a thing. Looks like we're going to still play ball. Even though the Yankees suck, rip to John Sterling. Yeah, rip to John Sterling, absolute legend. I know we joke about the Yankees, but John Sterling's a national treasure. He will be missed. Rest in peace to him, of course. Rest in peace to him, of course. All right, we're coming back to game action. It looks like we're still playing. We are. We're still playing. Ricky Vanasco is replacing Ty Madden. So Ty Madden just absolutely shredded the Red Sox. Let's see if the luck turns in our favor now. Let's see. First pitch to Narvaez is going to be outside for a ball. The 1-0 outside for another ball. This guy's got like an ERA north of 6. So, like, come on now. Like, please. John Cena said the Red Sox can't see runs. Yeah, you're damn right. The 2-0 count coming up here. The pitch. Low for a ball. So we got a 3-0 count quick. 3-0 count quick. It's going to be ball 4. 4-pitch walk to start the inning. Can they capitalize? Find out next week on Dragon Ball Z. Monasterio up now. 0 for 2, reached on there in the third. Had that pretty brutal throwing error to score 2 runs last inning. First pitch to him is a called strike. The 0-1 count. The pitch. Low for a ball. I know, Michelle. I know. It is very sad. Wow, a base runner. I know, right? They're not foreign to base runners. They're just foreign to scoring them. They've had plenty of base runners. They just can't score them to save their lives. 2-1 count on Monasterio. The pitch. Ball in the dirt. 3-1 coming up. The 3-1. It's a called strike. Should have been a ball 4, but it's a called strike. Full count coming up. The pitch. Foul ball. Oh, man. This team is killing me. This team is absolutely killing me. They need to score said base runners. Yep, you're right, Tommy. They're not allergic to base runners. They are allergic to scoring them. Monasterio lines one into right field. That's going to be a base hit. Moves the runner up 90 feet. Okay. Little bit of life. Do we capitalize, though? That's the big question. I'm not so sure about that, but we'll see. Good piece of hitting by Monasterio to take it the other way. We got a little mound visit here. Jarren Duran leading off, top of the order, excuse me. Top of the order up now. Doesn't appear to be anyone throwing in the bullpen for Detroit, so this could be good news. No outs, top 7. 2 on. No outs. Oh, God. Top of the order here. Let's do some damage. Please, please, please. Please, please, please. First pitch. High for a ball. Duran with 2 singles today. Started to heat up a little bit. The 1-0 is outside, but it's a called strike. Borderline, so close. 1-1 count here. The pitch. Outside for a ball. The 2-1. Duran Hits one high into left field. He hits it deep. It's gone! It's gone! Jarren Duran gives the Red Sox the lead! Oh my God! It's gone! Yes! 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 We have life! Oh my God! The Red Sox take the lead! Spam your LFGs. Contreras just fouled out, but I don't care. The Red Sox take a lead. Holy crap. First pitch to Masa is going to be a strike. That's his third homer in 4 games, ladies and gentlemen. The 2-1, going to be a ball. All right, I'm lightheaded, but we're okay. Holy crap. Holy crap. 3-1 count to Masa. The pitch is going to be a called strike. Masataka Yoshida with a double. It is a drop. The outfielder dropped the ball. Sorry, I was like coordinating something on Slack with one of my coworkers. Masataka Yoshida hits into the outfielder. It drops in for a double. I think he might have lost it. Trevor Story up now. First pitch to him is outside for a ball. As we know, a lead is never safe with this team. So let's add on an insurance run or two, shall we? The 1-0. Swing and a miss. The 1-1, Story going to ground it to second, or short, excuse me, on to first. Be out number 2. That's it for Vanasco. Thank you for your service, my friend. The Red Sox are up 3-2. While we're at this break, I'm going to remind you all, if you have not already, to hit that live sub counter. We just gained 3 more subs. We are 7 subs away from our goal of 10,750. That is the goal tonight. Oh, man. I just need a sec to chill, folks. That was crazy. Emmanuel DeJesus, left-hander, coming on for Detroit. They did not go to a commercial break. Wilyer Abreu's due up for the Sox. Speedster Masataka Yoshida trotting back out to second base. Would love to get an insurance run here just in case. Just in case. Wilyer tonight, a night he'd like to forget. 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Looks like the weather is starting to clear up a little bit. First pitch is called strike. Does Tolle come back? Oh yeah, he's had a very efficient game. I don't know what his pitch count's at, but yeah, for sure. Absolutely. The 0-1 to Wilyer. The pitch. Fouled away. I would love another insurance run here. Oh, 2 count, the pitch. Wilyer into the outfield. That is going to drop for a base hit. Massa is rounding third. He will score. Wilyer Abreu makes up for his slow start. Gives the Red Sox a much-needed insurance run. They are up 4-2. Let's freaking go. This team, man, just when I thought I was out, they pull me back in. Oh, man. Ceddanne up now for the Red Sox. Runner is now on first. Rafaela fouls off at the first pitch he sees. The 0-1. Called strike. 0-2 count quick. If they win this game, I'm not going to say they've won this game yet because, as we know, a lot can change in the next few innings. If they win this game, they needed something like this really, really bad. The 0-2. Outside. My mom's in the chat. She has missed an absolute roller coaster of a game. She has missed a roller coaster of a game. The 1-2. Rafaela lines one into the outfield. That is going to be base hit as well. Abreu moves up to second. So we're gonna keep moving runners here. Marcelo Mayer up now. Is it still pouring rain? I think it's let up a little bit. They showed the skies. The skies, it looked like we're starting to clear up a little bit. I don't know for sure. They haven't shown like a shot of the light pole, so I don't really know. First pitch to Mayer. He swings at. It's low though. Meyer's 1 for 3 on the day. Can we get another insurance run here? The pitch. Right down the middle for a strike. The pitch. Mayer lines one, but it's in foul territory. Hit it hard, though. It is still raining. It is still raining. The shot that they just showed, it is still raining pretty hard. 0-2 count here. The pitch to Mayer. Is the ball outside? I would not have been surprised if the ump would have rung him there, though. Because this ump's been a little questionable tonight. 1-2 count, the pitch. Mayer lines one into the outfield. That's going to drop in. Abreu rounds third. He's going to score. They cut the throw and Abreu scores. So Mayer with an RBI. I was shocked that they sent him there. But the throw got cut off. So Wilyer scores. The Red Sox take a 5-2 lead. The Red Sox had batted around this inning. Narvaez back up. Narvaez started the inning with a walk. The first pitch here is a strike looking. Wow, who would have guessed? Not me. I was shouting an hour ago. I was screaming an hour ago at the camera because I was so pissed at this team. The 0-1. The pitch. Narvaez lines one to short, but that's going to end the inning. But the Red Sox score 5 runs to take a 5-2 lead, including a Jarren Duran 3-run shot to give them the lead. Oh, the Sox are doing things. They're making me feel something. Okay. While we are at commercial break, this should probably be the last time we talk about our sponsor, but we're going to do it. Here's a word from our sponsor, and that is Prize Picks. Today's show is sponsored by Prize Picks, America's #1 sports picks app. It's the place to go if you love daily fantasy sports, and you guys already know. Player picks are on fire right now, just like the Red Sox were that last inning. You've got playoff basketball and hockey. Baseball is in full swing. You already know. There's no better place to cash in while watching sports than Prize Picks. To qualify for a lineup, it is simple. You select more or less on 2 to 6 player stat projections. If your picks are correct, you could cash in. We got a little lineup tonight that we've been following. I don't think it's looking that great, but we shall see. There's still a little bit of game left. Jarren Duran, I went more than 0.5 hitter strikeouts. He did have a strikeout tonight, so that one did go. Willson Contreras, though, I went more than 5 hitter fantasy score. He has had a horrible game, so I don't know if that one's going to go. Chase DeLauder actually is not playing tonight, so this is not going to affect my lineup at all. It's now a 2-player entry. So we'll see if Contreras can do something crazy, get up to a 5-hitter fantasy or a 6-hitter fantasy score. I don't know if that's going to happen, but we will keep track of it throughout the rest of the night. We got a new user offer, ladies and gentlemen. If you download the PrizePicks app today and use code HMA, when you play your first $5 lineup, you're going to receive $50 in lineups. That's code HMA when you play your first $5 lineup to get an extra $50 in lineups with PrizePicks. The clickable link to download the app's in the comments and description of today's show. Okay. We're back, folks. Tolle is back out for the 7th. Spencer Torkelson up for the Tigers. First pitch to Torque. Give me a called strike. Still pouring rain. The 0-1. Fouled away. Do you think we stand a chance tomorrow, Jack? I don't think so, but we'll see. The 0-2. Torque lines it into left, but Masa's there, makes the catch. Oh, we're in the bottom of the 7th now, and there's one out. We just had the 7th inning stretch. Didn't even realize it. This game has been a freaking whirlwind. So one down in the bottom of the 7th. Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. First pitch to him. Called strike. Like the skies look like they're letting up a little bit, but it's still raining quite a bit. The 0-1. Another called strike. Batter's going to challenge the play, though. It's a strike. So the Tigers lose a challenge. The Tigers lose a challenge. He's going to pop it up into shallow right field. Contreras is there, makes the catch for out number 2. 2 outs. Looks like, okay, what's happening here? Something's happening here. 2 down in the 7th. The rain is coming down really hard. It's like a tsunami now. First pitch, flied into left center field. Ceddanne's there, makes the catch. Please tell me they go to a rain delay because it is a freaking tsunami out there now. Payton Tolle with an incredible 7 innings of work. We head to the top of the 8th. Hopefully they go to a rain delay because it is a tsunami out there right now. All right, I just got the highlight. All right, give me a sec. I'm going to post the Jarren Duran call. Where is my DMs? All right, give me one sec, guys. Oh, man. All right, I am tweeting out the Duran highlight right now. I'm also going to put it on Instagram. We're still playing ball. We're still playing ball. Monasterio leads it off. We got a 1-0 count here. And now we go to a delay. Here comes the tarp. We are headed to a rain delay, ladies and gentlemen. We are headed to a rain delay. Let's just call it. We've played enough to where it could be a full game. Let's just call it. Tolle's thrown 83 pitches. I mean, he's been freaking phenomenal today. Oh, man. We're in a rain delay. What are the chances they continue this game? Slim. It's pouring. It's like a freaking tsunami out there. All right. Electric. Electric. This game is ours. Just call it already. You're right. You're absolutely right. Oh, we're in a rain delay. Let's go to our super chat menu while we wait. Here's our super chat menu. Any super is a shout out. Also, for the rest of the game, I made this deal because this game was horrible earlier. Any super for the rest of the game is also a raffle ticket. $20 is being boozled. Every 100 is a be wrong. There's Ponzi, resident Padre fan. Duran's a Padre at the deadline over my dead body. Wrestling update. Seth Rollins got jumped by Braun Breaker. Q&A. That's a great idea. That's a great idea. That is a great idea. That's a fantastic idea. All right, let's do this. Get on the show, okay? Wait, let me use hashtag Red Sox or super chat to get on to ask a question to get on the show, okay? All right. Let me get these set up real quick. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. All right, give me a second. Why is that not working? Okay, use hashtag Red Sox or Super Chat. And I'll get you on the show. The Super Chat layers are bugging out for some reason. So it's not letting me. That's weird. Let me take a look here. I was not prepared for a rain delay. I should have been because the game got moved up due to a rain delay. Ah, what did I do? Wait, what did I do? What is that? I don't know why that's there. Where would that be? That is YouTube comments there. Okay. All right, give me a sec. I'm going to get this set up real quick, and then we can do a Q&A. Duplicate, duplicate. Okay, we're going to get this set up. Is this getting delayed to tomorrow? No, what I think will happen is I think they'll just call the game because they've already played 7 innings. You only have to play 5 for it to count as a game, for it to count as an official game. So they'll just call the game. They won't play like it's only 2 innings. Like they won't play. They won't just like play 2 innings. They'll just end the game. Okay, give me 1 second. We're almost there. Why is that not working? That's so annoying. I'm just not going to filter comments. Just whatever. I'm just not going to filter comments. All right, I'm just not going to filter comments. Okay. Use hashtag Red Sox or Super Chat. We did get a super. We got a 20 from Big Daddy Joe. With Roman's injury, will they finally leave Duran in left field? I would assume so. I don't think they're going to do... So did they officially win because of the rain? Well, they haven't technically called it yet. So until they call it, the game is still happening. So they have not called it yet. They have not called it yet. Okay. So yeah, I mean, if he actually is injured and it's significant, then yes, Duran will be in left. Yoshida will be the DH. That'll be what they do. Not an ideal situation, but there goes the outfield logjam if Roman misses any amount of time. That's a 20. So that is a Bean Boozled Jelly Bean. We're also $23 away from a beer bong. This is either toasted marshmallow or stink bug. Stink bug. I have yet to get a good one tonight. All 3 that I've had have been horrible. This might be the worst of the bunch. That might be the worst one I've had tonight. That might be the worst one I've had tonight. Really, 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 really bad. All right, let's go through some comments here. God, I was not prepared for a rain delay at all. Okay. Video Game Nation, Jarren Duran, is he the team MVP so far? Like for the season or for today? For today, of course, he is. But are you talking about for the season? It's hard to say. This team stinks. Like there's not really one player that's like totally stood out to me. So I don't know. I don't know. Which home run celebration do you like more? The laundry basket from a couple of years ago or the Wally head? Oh god, that's a tough one. I really like both. God, I really like both. I think the Wally head is just super creative. So I'm gonna like side very briefly with the Wally head. But it could go either way. Like that's tough. Really, really tough. That's a tough one. That is a really, really tough one. Really tough one. Creeby, Jack, are you into sports cars? I am. Yes, I'm trying to tone back a little bit, because it's an expensive hobby. So I'm trying to chill a little bit. I'm mostly into baseball and WWE. Do a little bit of F1, but F1's super expensive. So I'm mostly into baseball and wrestling, in terms of cards. So that's kind of those are kind of the ones that I really collect. But yes, I am into sports cards. It's just a very expensive hobby to get into. So I am going to relax on that. Is Roman injured? Yes, he is. He left the game in the second with what they're calling right wrist discomfort. He injured his wrist on a check swing in the first. So yes, Roman is out. Taylor, can you give me a shout out? Shout out to you, my friend. Thank you so much for watching. Austin, you're my favorite streamer. You're awesome, Austin. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I really do. Colby, who do you call up if Roman has to go on the IL? That's a great question. Probably Sogard or Eaton. Brain Ward, maybe. Probably one of those three. Eaton, probably. He got the call. He was the one to get the call a few days ago. It's probably Eaton because he's got the outfield versatility. So that's what I would do. That's what I would do. Blue Jay M, are the Patriots your favorite NFL team? Yes, they are. I am all Boston sports. All Boston sports. I love all Boston sports. People are saying Campbell. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. If it's like a long time for Roman, maybe. But I don't know. I don't know about that. Duck race night? Yes, there is, Big Daddy Joe. You already know. Sorry, I'm just making sure I have not missed anything. The game will resume in 10 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. The game will resume in 10 minutes. Okay. Let's see. What do we got here? We are paying him so much money. Why not call up Campbell? Because if he's not ready, he's just going to be a detriment to your team. He's like, just because you're paying him the money, which you're not paying him that much in retrospect. I think you're paying him like $7 million a year. You're really not paying him that much. Everyone's like, why are we paying him so much money? You're paying him like $7 million a year. You're not paying him that much money. So, But if he's not ready, he's not ready. He's not ready. Colby Mead, favorite moment from every single sports team in your lifetime? Great question. Red Sox, it's 2018 World Series. That is one of the greatest moments of my life. That team was special. Patriots is 28-3. By far. I remember that game. Jumping up and down, going crazy. I couldn't believe it. Celtics, 2008 NBA Finals win. That one was awesome. And then the Bruins, I don't watch a lot of hockey, so I'm just going to say their Stanley Cup title. Because I don't watch a lot of hockey. But yeah, those would probably be mine. Video Game Nation, would you rather see the Red Sox win another World Series? I'm just going to stop you right there. Red Sox win another World Series. I don't care. The Sox are my team. They are my number one sports team. The Red Sox are my number one sports team. Patriots winning the Super Bowl would be great, but the Red Sox winning a World Series, I would do a lot for the Red Sox to win a World Series. Not even a question. Big Daddy Joe headed off to bed. Hoping for a great finish. LFG Sox, great broadcast chat, best on chat sports. Thank you, Big Daddy Joe. Don't let Alper hear that. Don't let Alper hear that, Big Daddy Joe. But I appreciate you, my friend. Have a good night. Rest up. Have a good night. I appreciate it. With how short the rain delay was, could Tolle come back out? I wouldn't risk it. What year was your favorite Sox team? 2018. That team is insane. They're going to go down as one of the best Red Sox teams of all time. They're very, very special to me. Who you got? Game about to come back. It's going to be back in a few minutes. We're about to come back. They are wrapping up the tarp. What about the Celtics 2024 title run? That was great. I wasn't as tuned in. 2008, I've just got a special connection with that team. The big three, Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, and Ray Allen. What's your prediction for the Patriots next season? I predict that they are still good. Everyone's like, but the schedule. I found that argument to be absolute crap. Favorite non-star player on every single Boston team? Bruins, I got nothing for you. I just don't know that team. Big Derek White fan. Does that count? Is he considered a star player? On Celtics, Patriots. Robert Spillane, is he considered a star player? I think he's probably my favorite non-star player on the Patriots. The Red Sox, is Duran considered a star player? Because if not, I would say Duran. If we're really getting in the weeds, like non-star, maybe Connelly Early. Probably what I would go with. But yeah, that's probably what I'm rocking with. Okay, rain delays should be over here in a minute. While we are waiting for that, let's take another look at our sub count. We got to our goal of 750. Let's go. Give me 1 second here. I gotta redo my script for my video real quick because of the Roman injury. I gotta play with this real quick. Give me 1 second, guys. I just gotta make a few adjustments to my script because of the Roman injury. Not too many, I don't think I really. Third homer in 4 games to inject life into the offense. Payton Tolle has the best start of the season. Has his best start of the season at dominating Detroit. All right. Okay, we have, if you guys love juicy drama, we have a hell of a show tomorrow. John Henry spoke about the Red Sox earlier today. So much going on. It's going to be a very juicy episode tomorrow. A lot happening. The tarp is coming off. I got to add a few more quotes. All right, 2 seconds, folks. 2 seconds. Okay. Okay, I think the script is ready to go. Okay. Hey, Jack, do you think that John Cena tags with Danhausen at Backlash? I do not. Do you want to know what I think that big life earth-shattering announcement is? It's Club WWE. It's that like BS fan program thing that they're doing. He's been the face and the voice of that for months now. So I don't think it's literally going to be like Club W or WWE ID or whatever the hell it's called. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be an announcement about that. So no, I think Danhausen tags with Jelly Roll. Because before Jelly Roll got put into the main event at WrestleMania, he was in a program with Miz and Kid Willson. So I think it's going to be Jelly Roll. I do not think it's John Cena. I think if John Cena ever did a match again, that would be a slap in the face because they did an entire retirement tour for him. For him to come back and like do a one-off match, especially like a match like that, it just I don't know. So I think that would be a mistake. Okay, I think we're about to get back. So Did you see my new comment? Where are you, Colby? Non-favorite star player on all 4 Boss Sports teams. I answered that already, Colby. Did I miss another comment? Payton Tolle was fantastic. 8 strikeouts. He was electric. 7 innings. Gave up the 2 runs, but they run errors. So are they unearned? They're probably technically earned, but I would consider them unearned. Like, Tolle dominated tonight. All right, players back on the field. We're playing ball. So DeJesus is staying out for is going to stay out for Detroit. All right, we're about to get back into action. How far can I get this up before it? All right, Monasterio going to lead off here for the Sox. You said all time. I don't know, man. That's pushing it, I think. We're about to get to game action. I appreciate the comment. Maybe next time. 7 innings, 1 hit, 2 runs, no earned runs, 1 walk, 8 Ks for Tolle, 83 pitches. Fantastic game. Absolutely electric, fantastic game for Payton Tolle. You could not ask for more. You could not ask for more from Payton Tolle. All right, here we go. We got a 1-0 count. Andruw Monasterio. The pitch. High for a ball. So 2-0 count on Monasterio. The pitch. It's going to be a called strike. Twelve comments. Oh, boy. The 2-2. Foul ball. Three-two count. And he swings and misses. Duran now had the big swing earlier in the game. Takes a called strike 1. Fouled away. And he gets rung up on strikes. God, people are so miserable in my comments. I just went over to my Instagram. I saw I had 15 comments. 4 of them are people like questioning, like, they're like, oh, this has to be a joke. This has to be satire. Like, can I not get excited when my team does something awesome? Like, that's ridiculous. Willson Contreras up now. First pitch to him is a called strike. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Garrett Whitlock is warming up in the bullpen. Oh, 2 count on Contreras. The pitch almost hits him. Ball 1. Yoshida on deck. Full count on Contreras. Three-two. He walks. He walks. Yeah. I appreciate the support, guys. Something happened. We all know what that means. That means the inning ended, so that's great. We're going to head to the bottom of the 8th, it appears. Yep, Yoshida's patented chopper to first. That's going to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 8th. Jack needs a beer. I don't drink, but I appreciate it. No, it's weird to me because when I'm negative about the team, people comment that I'm being too negative, and then when I'm positive about the team, then people are negative about me being positive about the team. It just makes literally 0 sense. Literally 0 sense. I get it. This team stinks. Trevor Clark, have a great night, my friend. I appreciate you so much. Have a great night. You just never win on social media. You know what I'm saying? People are always going to be miserable no matter what. So it is what it is. Oh, great. Duran's going to replace Yoshida in left, so now they've given up their DH position. So that means if they get to that point in the lineup, a pitcher is going to hit. Electric. Absolutely electric. Durbin is in for Monasterio as well. That is true, Creeby. I do it on special occasions, but I don't do it. I don't just crack a beer. I'll do it for some soups, but I don't just crack a beer. You know, I'm not just for pleasure. Like, I'll do it for, like, some super chats and some things like that. But I'm not going to, like... It's just not my thing, you know. All right, Garrett Whitlock in now. What a great day by Payton Tolle, man. What a great day by Payton Tolle. Just incredible. All right, here we go. So Duran's in left. Yoshida's out. Caleb Durbin takes over for Andruw Monasterio. Colt Keith lines one into center. That's going to be a first pitch single. If the Sox hit a homer, you need to drink a beer. What's in it for me? What's in it for me? I'm not just going to do it because you asked me to do it. That's not how this works. That's not how this works. I do appreciate the love, though. We are less than $30 away from me doing a beer bong with a happy dad. So if you guys want to see that, $30. All right, one runner on. Short is going to foul it off. 1-1. What's in it for you? It's a delicious beer and watching the Red Sox launch a missile. The 1-1. But we're already winning. Short's going to hit one into deep left field. Duran is there, though. Makes the catch. That's going to be out number 1. I don't like the taste of beer. I don't. Call me crazy. Call me crazy. It's not my thing. All right, Kerry Carpenter is pinch hitting for Jahmai Jones. So Kerry Carpenter, they're at the top of the order. Kerry Carpenter pinch hitting now. All right, 1-on-1 out here. First pitch to Carpenter. Going to be low for a ball. Carpenter's career against the Red Sox, pretty damn good. 370, a few doubles, a few homers. Pretty good. The 1-0 pitch. Whitlock kicks, fires. It's going to be a called strike. Whew. It's getting to that time of the night, folks. Getting to that time of the night. The 1-1 count. Whitlock kicks, he fires. Swing and a miss for strike 2. One-two count here. Bottom 8, 1 out, 1 on. The 1-2. Be a foul ball. The 1-2 is going to be high for a ball. The 2-2 is another foul ball. 2-2 count coming up here. Can we get out of this? Swing and a miss, strike 3. Spam your Ks in the chat. Spam your Ks in the chat. Let's go. Out number 2. Let's go. Out number 2. Hell yeah. Matt Vierling up now. He's 0 for 3 on the day. Get those Ks in the chat. I'm not seeing any Ks. Get those Ks in the chat. Let's go. Kenley Jansen, old friend, warming in the bullpen for Detroit. We got no 1 count on Vierling. Next pitch is going to be high for a ball. Only 2 Ks. Come on, folks. 79 people watching. Hit that. Spam those Ks in the chat. 1-1 count. The pitch is high for another ball. There's Reese, Luca, Kevin, Video Game Nation. Getting in there with the Ks. Let's go. The 2-1. It's going to be low for another ball. Are the Sox going to win the first game of the series and lose the next 2? The 3-1, he walks him. Well, interesting stat that I heard before the game started. The Red Sox have not won a series when they win the first game. So the Red Sox have not won a series when they win the first game of the series. So if they win tonight, stats say, you know, the 1-0. Going to be a called strike. One count. The pitch from Whitlock. Swing and a miss for strike 2. The pitch. Dingler down the left field line. That is a fair ball. That's going to score runs. 1 run is going to score. 2 runs are going to score. Oh, no. It's a 1-run game. Riley Green up now. We got a 1-0 count. It's going to be a foul ball. 1-1 count. Come on, get out of this inning, man. It cannot happen, man. No way I sat through a rain delay for them to lose this game. The 1-1 is going to be a ball. Two-one. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Torkelson on deck. The ball low. Full count coming in. Bring Chapman in. I'm not going to blow Chapman for one pitch in the 8th. In the 9th, ooh. Ooh. Ooh, we know what that means. Swing and a miss. Oh, it was ugly, but we got there. We head to the top of the 9th. We head to the top of the 9th. Could really use a an insurance run. If you have not already, hit that sub button. If you have not already, hit that sub button. Join the family today. Hit it. Hit it now. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it now. How much was this shirt? Oh, I don't remember. I got it on sale. It's an older year model hoodie. Yeah, I do not know off the top of my head. Oh. Let's go! Get that number up. Sub for Red Sox Dubs. Sub for Red Sox Dubs. We're also $22 away from me doing a beer bong if people want to see that. We're $22 away. Doll hairs away. Never an easy day. We're taking this into the 9th. 1-run game. Kenley Jansen, old friend, is on now. First pitch to Trevor Story. Called strike, but it was high. But we refuse to use ABS. We refuse. Do you think Duran will get traded? Too early to tell. I think he makes a lot of sense. But with Roman injured, who knows how long Roman's going to be out? It wouldn't make a lot of sense. The 0-1 fouled away. Well, that's not good. Not very surprising, though. 0-2 count, but we know what's about to happen because the game cast is ahead. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Out number 1. Wilyer Abreu up now. Okay. Wilyer Abreu up now. RBI single in the 7th. Also scored a run. First pitch to him, high for a ball. 80 people watching. If you have not already, hit that sub button. Join the family today. We're going to have a short coming out later tonight recapping the game. We'll have a video tomorrow morning. Juicy video. A lot to talk about in tomorrow's video. You guys aren't going to want to miss that. The 1-0, it's high for ball 2. You're not going to want to miss tomorrow's video. We got a lot to talk about. Very, very juicy video. I had no idea the Met Gala was tonight. I don't really care about the Met Gala. That's why I had no idea. The 2-0 out of the way. I just It happened to pull up on my Twitter feed that the Met Gala was happening tonight. What is the Met Gala? Is it like a dinner? Or like, what is it? So like entertainment, performances? Like what is the Met Gala? I know it's like a fundraising thing, right? I think. What is it? I don't know what it is. The 2-1. High for a ball, 3-1. I just know people wear like insane, can I call them costumes? They're outfits, but like insane like outfits. But I don't know what it is. What is it? 3-1 count coming up here on Abreu. The pitch. High for a ball, walks him. Thank you so much, Tommy. Favorite restaurant, Jack. About to DoorDash myself some dinner, but don't know what, so you pick. Well, in a pinch, it's Taco Bell, but I know a lot of people do not like Taco Bell. In what region of the world do you live, Amari? Like, what region of the country? Where in the country do you live? I'm not going to dox you, but I just, like, what region of the country do you live? I know I always ask you guys to shout your city, but that's at the beginning of the live, and we've been live for 3.5 hours, so I don't remember. The 1-0. Pickoff attempt at first, nothing doing. One-0 count here. Abreu is running. Rafaela line drive caught on to first because Abreu was stealing, and that ends the inning. Brutal. Aroldis Chapman is coming on to close out the game. Spam your BOSs in the chat if you want the Red Sox to win. That was just horrible luck. Couldn't do anything about that. Spam your BOSs in the chat. You live in San Diego? Oh, get In-N-Out. In-N-Out. I love In-N-Out. In-N-Out's awesome. Unless, like, you're feeling something else, then I can give other recommendations. But you live in California, In-N-Out is, In-N-Out's the place, Spam your BOSs if you want the Red Sox to win. Let's go. Aroldis Chapman in for the 9th. No, I really have no idea what I want. Then get In-N-Out. I just gave you a recommendation. Get In-N-Out. In-N-Out it is. Enjoy. I hope it's good. I love In-N-Out. We have In-N-Out here in Texas. It's awesome. We have everything. We have In-N-Out. We have Whataburger. We got all the things here in Texas because we're in the middle of the country. Spam your BOSs. Are the Red Sox going to win a baseball game? Duck race is going to happen at the end. Don't you worry about that, Colby. I'm going to get that ready real quick while we're waiting. Oh, Xavier. No. I think we'll be okay. How many? 100? Yeah, we'll be okay. Oh, I can't do super big. Shoot. Let me close that. Let me close that. Let me close that. I don't need that. I don't need that. Spam your BOSs. And sub for Red Sox dubs. Sub for Red Sox dubs. How many tickets do I have in the duck race? However many dollars you spent, that's how many tickets you have. Sub for Red Sox dubs. Spencer Torkelson up first. First pitch to him. He's going to foul it away. and a miss, strike 3. Sorry, I was responding to a hater on Instagram. Spam those Ks. Spam those Ks. That's out number 1. Sorry, I was responding to a hater on Instagram. Oh, 1 count on Weissert Perez. The 0-1 is a ball inside. All right, let's lock the hell in, folks. Let's lock the hell in. I got to lock in. This game is still going on. 1-1 count on Weissert Perez. The pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2. How Yu Lee is on deck. The 1-2. And the pitch. Ball inside, almost hit him. It's a little chopper to Story. He throws on to first. That's out number 2. One more man. One more out. One more out. It's Lee. 0 for 3 on the day. One more out. First pitch, James, a called strike. We got 2 outs. 1 out left. Come on, come on, come on. The 0-1. Inside for a ball. Oh, something happened. Pitch. He's going to pop it into right. Wilyer is there. Makes the catch. Ball game over. Red Sox win. Spam your W's. Spam your W's. Let's go. This team stinks, but we needed that win. Spam your W's, folks. That was a freaking journey, but we went on it together. That was a journey, but we went on it together, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. All right. We're going to get into this duck race, and we're going to get out of here because I got to go to the bathroom. Did not get to our goal of 100. But we got close. You know, not every day is going to be a dub, and it is what it is. Still appreciate everyone that supered. We're going to get into this. We are going to get into this duck race right now. All right. Where is duck race? There it is. Bang! Okay, here we go. All right, we're going to shuffle once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. We are shuffled. Are you ready? Are you set? Let's go! 1 minute. And we will see who wins this lot of Red Sox cards, 10 cards. Some pretty cool ones, all coming directly from my personal collection. By the way, these raffles, these come from my personal collection. So have a great night, Tommy. Hope you go enjoy the end of Monday Night Raw. And yes, of course, the Yankees do suck. Colby Mead out to a little bit of a lead here. He's got the most ducks by far. Got about 20 seconds left in this duck race. Colby Mead continuing to have a pretty solid lead here. Colby Mead! Colby Mead! It appears it's going to be Colby. Or Justin! Justin Carter came out of nowhere! Whoa, Justin! Justin out of nowhere! Justin, are you still here, my friend? Are you still here, Justin? Justin, are you still here, my friend? Let me know in the chat right now. Justin, are you here, my friend? If Justin's not here, we are going to go to the second place winner. We're going to go to the second place, and that'll be the winner. Justin, are you here? All right, Justin's not here to claim his prize. So we are going to go to second place. Second place was also Justin, which means third place is Colby Mead. Colby Mead. I know you're here, Colby. Colby, congrats. Here's what I'm going to have you do. Colby, email me jack@chatsports.com. Email me jack@chatsports.com. I'll get your information. I'll get this sent out to you in the next, however long. In the next week or so. Justin's here. Oh, no. Justin's here. What do we do? Okay. Awkward. This is why this is always so... I always don't like doing this. Here's what I'm going to do. Okay? This is awkward. This is awkward. Here's what I'm going to do. Oh, Colby, you're the man. Colby. Colby, still email me. I might send you out a little something. Just because you're being a real one. Still email me, Colby. Are you here, Justin? Are you live? You did email me, Colby? Did I get it? Did it go to spam on accident? It went to spam on accident. So let me take that out of spam. How do I get that out of spam? Oh, okay. I got you, Colby. I got you. I know. Justin's here. Justin's here. Justin, email jack@chatsports.com. He's really behind, so he didn't see himself originally win. So he's delayed. He's on a delay. So he's very behind. He's on a delay. So he didn't message until like 10 minutes after, 5 minutes after. So he has messaged now, so we are going to get him. We're going to get him his prize. He won. I'm also going to send a little something to Colby probably because he, he's not, throwing a fit over me. Then picking Colby, but then not picking Colby. I did get your email, Colby, yes. Colby, can you reply to that email with your shipping info? Because that's what I would email you. Hey, man, can you give me your shipping info? Can you just reply to that email you sent me with your shipping info? That was funny. Oh, that was good. That was good. That was good. That's what I do. I clap back when people are talking crap. That's definitely getting edited out of the live. I'm going to have to edit that out afterwards. All right, let's do a recap. I can't keep myself straight. I got to get out of here. Let's do the recap real quick. That was awkward. That was awkward. All right, here we go. I'm going to do my recap short real quick. I'm just going to pull up the box score to make sure I have all the correct stats, and then we're going to get out of here. All right, recap, and then I'm out. Here's everything you need to know about the Red Sox 5-4 win over the Detroit Tigers. I am live right now. I went live for this game today. Make sure you subscribe, give me a follow, because we also go live once a week for Red Sox games. It's the Payton Tolle Show. 7 innings, 1 hit, 2 runs. Neither of them earned on 2 errors that happened. 1 walk, 8 Ks. He looked fantastic. Exactly the type of outing you needed from Tolle after a pretty bad string of games for the Red Sox. Offensively, Jarren Duran with the big 3-run home run to give them the lead. You also had RBIs from Abreu and Mayer. Really awesome to see them bounce back after going down 2-0. But the biggest story of the day, Roman Anthony leaves with a wrist injury. The x-rays were negative according to Chad Tracy, but he's headed back to Boston tomorrow to see a hand specialist. Prayers up. Hopefully he's okay, but not what you can have right now on this team. We'll have updates on Roman, so make sure you subscribe. Don't miss out. Okay. That's it. We outie. Thank you all so much for watching this stream. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'm going to edit this short, and then I'm going to film my video for tomorrow. Thank you all so much for watching. The Red Sox win 5-4. Feels good. Feels good to get a dub. Will they lose the next 2? Maybe. Who knows? But you know what? When they win, it's good to stay positive, because we can use a little bit of positivity in our lives, even when they, even when they've been playing bad. Use the positivity every single day. Colby. Justin, I got your email. Colby. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Okay, that's it. We're out of here. Thank you so much. Until next time, go Sox.